What's up, my derps? It's your boy, Gregolis. Hey, that's me. I kept it quiet this time. We are now live for Dungeons, Dragons, and Dice, episode 25. This is, actually, it's kind of a big deal. This is our 25th episode. That I can't believe we made it there.
We're a quarter of a century.
Yeah, 25 is the best time of my life. I don't know.
Worst time of my life, but hey.
Isn't that like a song? No.
All right.
Is that not? What are the guys? Bob Cajun?
Oh, ahead of the century.
Oh, see, I was
ahead by
close.
ahead by a century.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're now behind by 2 centuries.
Our American friends will not know that at all, though.
This is going to be our last official show for 2021, so we all showed up in our DD&D gear, looking fresh to death. Some of us got the glowies, some of us got the showies. He's flexing. He's flexing on us.
Superman. It was a Superman.
Yeah, no,
you know?
I got you. I just saw
me?
you. It's like our next regular DD&D show will be on January 9th, 2022, which means we are skipping over the 26th, December 26th, because, you know, it's holidays. And during that time, I am turning old. And
Stop it.
And
Stop it.
We're going to do some...
No, keep going.
Old talk.
No, keep going.
Look at the grays. Look at the grays.
The two oldest members of the group are having birthdays over the Christmas holidays.
Wait,
No
you're
way.
You're old?
Yeah, you and I are the oldest ones out of everybody.
I am significantly older than you, so what does that make
You've
me?
got like a year on me. Two? And
Age means nothing. It's just a number.
Yeah, it's true. So here's what we're going to do, folks. We talked about this last episode, and we've kind of finalized it now. We're going to do, as a celebration for our birthdays, we're going to do a crazy kind of long show that people can come and go in and out of as they want, as they please. We're going to play games online, like maybe some Jackbox or maybe some Among Us, and maybe we can get some people in the crowd to join us and have some fun. We're also going to play some top-down tabletop. We're going to play some tabletop RPGs. And all of it is going to be a fundraiser for another charity that's close to our hearts. It's called Lovesick Lakes Native Women's Association. It was started by Amanda's grandmother, in fact, and they're local to us here. And they take care of Native people. It's not really just for women.
Families.
Children.
Right now they have programming for 0 to 6-year-olds, and then long-term care, which is for anyone that has like any kind of disabilities, mental health issues, or just anything that affects them on a daily that is long-lasting.
Love it.
Yeah. It's really cool.
They do all kinds of programs, like they do cultural stuff with, like, they do making dream catchers or making drums, or they have like auctions and food banks, and like they do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, and they've been really supportive of us, so we're trying to be supportive of them. And they do a lot of the stuff online since the pandemic. Super cool. We'll give more information, so stay tuned to at DD&D Show, at the Derpwood, etc. And we will put more information out in the next couple weeks as we finalize how that's all going to function. What else do we got going on? Anybody? Let's start with Becky. Becky, what do you got?
I got nothing new.
Okay.
Except, my crafting stream. It's going to be running steady, making a mind flayer. I'm working on a lot of my Christmas projects, so
Nice.
I'll show you guys my little dinosaurs on Tuesday that I've finished making.
Ooh.
They're very, very cute.
Oh, I saw those on your Instagram, which is at Trail Mixin.
Yes.
Yes.
Did I already post one of those on Instagram?
I thought the heads that you were doing, or was it on
Maybe.
Discord?
It might have been Discord. I will post a picture somewhere. It's really cute.
Very nice. Mr. Ty Wilson, you're always busy now.
All the fucking time.
Performed last night. How did it go?
We
Last night
haven't
was
even
great.
started the episode yet, and Ty has already dropped an F-bomb.
Is anybody surprised?
Yeah, keeping it on brand.
No.
On brand. I played last night. That was good. I haven't. Against the Wind, the Bob Seger tribute band I'm a part of, has a new video dropping on Friday.
Another one, okay.
Yeah, we got 6 of those beasts.
Wow.
So
Dang.
next one drops on Friday. And other than that, just
Keeping
working
busy.
away, keeping busy. Wednesday we got Dungeons, Dragons, and Mike stream.
Yeah, thank you for letting me take over last week. That was a lot of fun.
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you for helping me.
We had DM Shakes come on, and he basically broke the internet for us, so that happened.
Yes,
Perfect.
we did.
Wawa Tessie, what do you got going on? As she's about to take a drink.
Put put that back down. I am beating Barkley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not beating him with a T. I'm beating with a D.
Better than beating Gregory.
Please
You
help
know what
me.
I'm talking about?
And you guys can come and watch me poke myself with a needle by accident. Lots of times. I've made it over 100.
We're having beer issues.
Greg
here.
keeps making me.
Non-alcoholic beer
Ty
issues.
keeps exploding his beer.
Yeah,
it's
he doesn't know how to handle
it's
it.
just bad.
And,
That's what happens when you go
gets-
sober.
Yeah, he gets excited.
You take fake beer. and
He
you
literally
blow it
like
up.
has snapped the tops off. I think one or two.
You know,
It's-
it's,
Just too strong, all right?
to be fair, it is not his fault. They've been in the right close to the freezer for very many months. So, Peter, what do you got going on over there, buddy?
Oh, well, so what do we got going on? So we obviously got our world building stream. Not sure exactly what we're going to be doing tomorrow,
Is
but
the big one done yet?
No, it's not, but we're not going to be going back to that one.
Cool.
Just,
Back to the bottom of the queue.
Yeah, back to the bottom of the queue, as we all do.
Can we do the
if you-
Sarissa Thicket?
Oh,
I
now
do
we're
actually
talking
need to
here.
make a map for that. Good chat. We'll bring that up. So we made a monster last session. You can actually find that in our Discord.
Wow.
And the
I hope
monster
they could see
is
that on camera.
They cannot continue.
it.
Sorry.
the monster is now in our homebrew section or a table talk section. Oh my god, on Discord. And
Easy
yeah,
for you to
throughout
say.
the
Off to a great start.
yeah, off to a great start. Tip of the tongue, teeth on the lips. So
Unique
that's
New
it for
York.
me. Just
Level,
stay
level,
tuned.
level,
And obviously,
level.
we got some. Check out the TikTok. Check D&DW
Oh,
me.
please check out the TikTok. Peter,
check
you
out-
It
are
is fucking hilarious.
Thank you.
It is
Thank you.
really
Check
fun.
out.
Oh my
D&DW
gosh,
on
the
Instagram.
failing their strength saving throws.
Who
Amazing.
that remind you of?
Me.
So, anyways, that's it. So stay tuned for some more ridiculous stuff and world building. That's
All
it for
right.
me.
Well, I've got a whole bunch of announcements to get through. I'll try to do as quickly as possible. Big shout out to Kaz the DM, who's hosted us with one viewer. We also got a big shout out to Bree SJ, just followed us and hit us on the Discord. We have
Hello.
Mimics and Mayhem with the follow. Throughout the week, people were donating and following, so we're going to do that quickly. Dave 009 hit us with 100 bits.
100
Bardic
biddies.
Dice has followed. Also, check them out. They do a fantastic stream. Somebody wants to give a shout out in the chat. Bardic Dice. Just in case has followed. Wawatesi has given us bits. Tree Junk actually gave us a whole heap of gift subs.
Tons.
Yeah, tons of subs. So thank you very much to Tree Junk. That actually is a personal friend of mine and was my original lifelong DM. And this is the second I've brought it up in front of Peter. He gets really upset about it.
Peter
I don't
cried.
really.
Nave 009 with 10 more bits. Wawatesi. Scarred Face Fairy also used 2 bits. Thank you, Scarred Face Fairy. In fact, I think we missed that during the stream on the big shout out. Ashley Gibson gave us the follow. We know Ashley Gibson from some of the community. Wawatesi plays. Scarred Face Fairy. Scarred Face Fairy. Wawatesi played. Scarred Face Fairy. It's like they were going back and forth with the bits. D&DW me also gave us a gift sub to LVLV. Top Down Tabletop gave us a host. Falarix, who's in the chat right now, gifted to Ethan. Thank you very much for that, Falarix. In fact, I think I owe you another thanks because you did give me a gift sub to my own stream and my own channel ages ago. What else do we got here? S_N_N_O has followed. Sweet Poison 02 has followed. Also, Sweet Poison hit us on the Discord. BA2025 2 gave us the follow. Gift to Gabby gave us the follow. More Wawatesi in here. GF Powers has given us the follow, also part of the community. We know them very well. Careful Catcher gave us the host. And I think we're all the way back to last week now, folks. That
So much community love.
was exciting. I thought I did pretty well
Thanks,
there. I feel like
everybody.
I'm doing my video arcade voice. Like,
Yeah.
it's letter time. It's...
Did you just see those fucking
Oh.
TikTok videos?
No.
Oh, there's a Canadian Memories TikTok thing.
Yes.
Oh,
that,
yes.
someone sent me, and it was like YTV with like the fucking, and it was
Video and arcade.
Video Arcade Top 10.
Yes.
And yeah, no, they're just little clips of those things, or like the old commercials that used to come on in
Yes.
between. And I was like, oh man, this
Bringing me back.
this brings me back.
In fact, we watch Global Toronto News in the morning as we get the kids ready for school, and Liam Vu is the weather person.
Oh my goodness.
And he was wearing a Video and Arcade Top 10 sweater the other
That's
day.
fucking amazing.
And
You can actually buy those now.
yeah, I
I've,
googled it. I want to buy it.
I
but
want it,
I don't
yeah.
want to spend
Oh,
$80
yeah.
on a
I
hoodie,
fucking
but I want to buy
lived
it.
for that show when I was a child.
We never had YTV because we were poor, but I knew
that
what it
is
was.
the only
fucking lie.
outfit that Greg has liked of Liam Vu. So
It's letter time. It's,
letter time. So, speaking of letter time, let's take it back to DD&D and throw it over to Peter. Peter,
Good segue.
take it
All
away.
right. Let's hope I don't trip over my words. No promises. But previously on DD&D, with the party tying up loose ends in Post Malone and the Bloodhand tribe safe, they make their way to the south in search of the stone in the sand, a place of legend in runic lore that Griorn is searching for.
That's me.
After meeting Austere and learning that they're on the path toward the Gagotan Barrens, he provides them with the information they need to traverse the treacherous sands. If they want to make any headway in the Barrens, they need to find a wayfinder at the Valronsa way stop and charter a skiff. The party set forth on the Bosram path before they hit the Platinum Walk, which will lead them on their way to the Barrens. On their first night, they meet a group of bards on their way to Talrand: Slaster, Call, and Castor. After a warning of a beast named the Silver Terror around these parts, and to be careful while traversing, the party learned that Slaster is one of the Huldremian Kingdom's top violinists, and is set to Talrand for a concert. The group so graciously provided them with an endorsement so they could use the teleportation circle back at the Dragon trading post, and in return, the three of them invited the party in for dinner. Casting Magnificent Mansion, the party entered a lavishly decorated mansion, and the night began to close. After a brief dinner and a violin off between Slaster and Cypher,
Devil went down Georgia style.
the party departed for their beds. While most found sleep, Griorn found himself tumbling through the air until he landed in a temple. With the sound of drums and ominous laughter before him, he could only make it a few more steps further till he met a gigantic stone door. Before touching the door, he was sucked back into his bed and eventually found sleep for the night. With one day of travel down and 2 more to go, Griorn, Cypher, and Borok, you awaken to the smell of bacon cooking downstairs. Wawatesi, you awaken on the hardened earth outside the tent. A minor chill hangs in the air for these parts. Although it's warm, you know the seasons and you know that winter should be coming soon. Wawatesi, as you wake and stretch, you see your 4 horses lined up, currently grazing on whatever little pieces of grass are there, and you can smell, coming from outside the tent, the smell of cooking bacon.
Oh, well, that tea really did the trick.
Oh, you sound better.
I feel much better, much less congested. You know, I don't sound so funny anymore.
Was it the
Good
tea
call.
or was it the rum?
Did I have rum last night?
Well, you should always have rum.
I don't rightly recall if I did or not.
No, I think you went to bed quite early, actually.
I think so too.
Oh, yeah. How'd you like that luxury, though?
Oh, I haven't had a sleep that good in a very, very long time. Whatever this place is, we need to get ourselves one of these.
Yeah, this is why we need to maybe think about involving the Bloodhand in the marketing and trading. Cypher.
I mean, we're working on it, I guess.
Less raiding, more trading.
Oh,
you know?
yes. I am fully
Oh, yeah.
fully up for that.
There we go. Yeah.
No, definitely X-nay on the raid day.
We got there in the end.
Cypher would just come downstairs for the bacon and give everyone a flower from her hair before sitting down and consuming probably way too much bacon.
100% putting it back behind my
After
Yeah.
you all kind of met outside of your bedrooms and you followed this crimson red carpet all the way down these like double stairs going down into this main hallway. You enter inside and you see Call kind of putting a massive plate of bacon on the table. You see Slaster sitting there, like kind of cautiously looking to the side and drinking his tea, and you see Castor almost reading like what looks to be like a newspaper in front of him. Then you hear Cal go, "Oh, well, good morning, my friends. Please, we have bacon, coffee, tea, eggs, hash browns, whatever you need. Please sit down."
What are you reading?
Castor looks up and he kind of closes up the paper. He goes, "Oh, this thing. Oh, that's just a little newspaper for the Holdremian Kingdom. I'll be honest, it's a couple months old, but old habits die hard."
No, I haven't even been home in months. Would I be able to take a look at it?
No, absolutely. Here.
Oh, wonderful. So I'll sit down with it and grab a cup of coffee and strips of bacon.
Okay.
I'm gonna plop my round hard butt at the table and start mowing down.
This is quite the spread here.
Oh, no problem.
Quit looking at my butt then.
As Griorn pulls out the chair and sits down, and you hear like a groan, like a in the chair as it gives way to the weight.
Can I do a perception check to see if it's close to breaking or?
Go ahead.
Next episode.
Let's say 14.
You look when you sat down and you look over at Griorn sitting down in the chair, the part where the seat meets the back, you can see that it is a little strained.
Okay, yeah, no, okay. Yeah, keep going. Sorry, I had advantage on that.
No worries. It's a little strained. It's not close to breaking, but if he leans back too much, the top will snap off.
Okay, perfect.
This is not on brand.
You said you
He's
sit your big
he
butt
is
down.
not fat. He is muscle bound. I mean, I am muscle bound.
I am going to be sitting outside outside of the tent thing.
Okay.
I am going to be sitting with my sugar glider on my shoulder and just stroking him gently, and then reading my book.
Okay. Did you want to do another intelligence check for that when you're reading your book? And also Cypher, retroactively do a perception, I guess, for reading the newspaper. What are you looking for exactly in the newspaper?
Just any news that looks like it would be like words that I remember. Like,
okay. Investigation then, please.
Yeah. Ooh. That's not as good as
I got a
perception.
14.
Okay. You got a 14.
Ooh. So 17.
Okay. So first of all, Wawatessis, you're sitting kind of cross-legged with the sugar glider kind of eating a little bit of a
Dragonflies. I've got dragonflies for you.
Dragonflies, right. So it's munching down on a dragonfly, and you're reading your book, and this time you actually kind of make a
Able to understand the letters on the page.
You're doing pretty good this time. You get a good, decent way through this book, and you've learned that when you shake someone's hand, you kiss it. If you're leaving a room, you bow or curtsy. Whenever a noble stands up to leave the table, you stand up as well. To another thing that you've gotten through is you've known that when people drink their tea, they drink it with their pinky up.
Cool. Okay.
And you've gone through now successfully. You've gone through the first chapter, and the chapter of that book is just greetings and table manners, essentially. And sorry, Cypher, you're going through this newspaper. It's been quite a few months since you've been back home in the Holdremian Kingdom. You do see something interesting though. You see in the book, in the newspaper. This is from Ormkirk. It's the Ormkirk Press. The Ormkirk Press. Ormkirk is the main capital of the Holdremian Kingdom, and you see two things. One is an expose not an expose, but like an article on a new author who has been publishing adventures in Ormkirk. You get the name Burgess Livingston, who has been writing books, and his most recent book is it's called Burgess Livingston and the Yuan-Ti Temple, is one of his books. Then also you see a blurb about enraged bears
Oh.
that have been infected.
Oh no.
They mention a small infection on the sides. They couldn't really find, but they know it was kind of hardened crystal. They said they burned the bodies beforehand, but this was coming out of one of the towns closer to the south border.
Did it say what town?
It said it was mostly on the path. It wasn't really, it's the main path towards Ormkirk, and there wasn't too much other than just kind of like a brief explanation of where it is. And for you, knowing your area, this wasn't really close to where you grew up,
Okay.
right? This was more so close to Burkton. And that's a little bit more to the south near the border towns.
And would I know roughly how far that is from where we are?
That can you roll an intelligence check?
It's a 3 on the die, so it's straight into 4.
From where you currently are, that's all you know, is that it's like weeks, maybe almost close to a month worth of travel to the north.
So, this was a month ago too. Friends, first of all, anyone like to read? Apparently there's a new up-and-coming author of some Burgess Livingston or something.
Say it again.
Something about Yuan-Ti Temple. I don't know, I've never really liked snakes, but you know.
But Barrington Levy.
Do you know this man?
Burgess Livingston.
Why?
I believe that's what it says.
Wait, you have a book by him?
No, in the newspaper. It's an up-and-coming author.
Oh, that's
Named
what he got up
that
to.
that was interesting. But kind of alarming. There appears to be infected bears up in Heldremian Kingdom, close to the southern border.
Well, this
And
is
if this
getting
was
out of-
from a month ago, that's not good.
I can't barely stand it.
Oh, stop it.
It's too early.
And you all know, like, for you, it's been about, give or take, 42 days since you started your actual full adventure. So the timing is well within there. This is like almost, if we're gonna place it somewhere, is when you all kind of made your way to the Bloodhand tribe for the first time.
Gotcha.
I mean, we could dwell on this. This is bad. But tell me about this author you guys know.
Whoa, he's a class act.
He's a fucking asshole. He's a fucking asshole.
Makes me want to read his stuff more somehow.
Bo kicked him out after we cleared out that Yuan-Ti Temple. Bet you I've been there.
No, he was an asshole. He's gonna
guys
say that
cleared out a
he's gonna say that he
Yuan-Ti
cleared out the
temple?
Yuan-Ti Temple. You know that.
I
You
understand
cleared
the
out the
sentiment.
Yuan-Ti Temple. That's fun.
Yeah, we had to do that to save these guys. Actually, no, to save my guys.
Save your
After
guys.
we saved your guys.
Aye.
Yes.
That's fascinating.
We saved my guys after I saved those guys.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I didn't need saving.
No, of course, you never.
No, I was
did.
there like on purpose, and I saw, and then they.
He was in the cage.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he had
him
complete
right
control
where I wanted him.
at all time. He could have broken. It was unlocked. I'm sure.
Nope. It was suspended in a tree.
Didn't need locks. I just break it with this mass of.
Remember,
The chair just
remember-
gives way a little bit more.
You hear
The one
another,
leg
like,
breaks off and it drops down.
You hear like a, and it hasn't fully given way though.
Oh! There's an earthquake. That must be it.
In your pants.
Whoa. Whoa. Jeez.
Would there be an apple on the table by any chance?
Cut it
You're
out.
gonna throw it at him.
Yeah, there is. There is.
Yeah, I'll grab it, and I'm just gonna go a Griorn catch, and I'm gonna toss it just slightly behind him, so he has to reach backwards, like lean back to grab it.
Can you roll like roll d20, add your dex?
Yeah. It's a 13 plus
Fail.
4, so 17.
Damn it.
So you throw it, and it's that perfect height where Griorn would need to reach to grab it. So Griorn, are you going
I mean,
to
I
reach
have
for
to.
it?
It's instinct.
Okay, so he like
I hate
grabs
this.
he goes to reach his arms up to grab it, and as he leans back out, he goes, and he just falls off the table with a resounding
Do I
thud.
not get a deck saving throw here?
You can dex save to see if you like.
You can roll for acrobatics and see how well you land.
Okay. Can I do acrobatics or deck saving?
Acrobatics. Acrobatics.
22.
How?
Hey, people call me Dexy.
He's like
This
Bombo.
fat dwarf is agile. He's like a cat.
Agile wolf.
Well, Gert's
Even though
back.
you hear like the chair snap. Oh, what were you gonna say, Griorn?
No, I was gonna just sort of say like it cracks. I start to fall, but like maybe I put my hand down and turn it into like a really cool breakdance move of some sort.
Okay, as you fall back, the chair. If you remember when you broke the vase immediately
Oh, yeah,
rebuilt
oh,
itself. So as he falls back, the chair magically like rights back up, fixed, and then Griorn is doing a that thing where you kind of like lay on your hand, like
You
put one
spin on
hand
your
down
hand?
and
Yeah.
you move your legs around and like you kick out and stuff like that, and then he gets back up. He really played off the stage there.
Did I catch the apple?
Are you all right? You look like
You
you're
have
having
the
a
apple in your
seizure.
mouth.
I was just gonna say he's got it in his teeth.
I'm not even mad. That's pretty impressive, actually.
You look like a seizing pork.
Oh, no, horsing around. Get it? And I pulled the
Yeah.
apple out. Yeah, it's like horses. They eat apples.
I was
so-
thinking pig, but sure. horses.
Oh,
Oh, you're
right.
calling yourself a horse?
Well, I'm. Never mind.
Did
Moving on.
moving on. Did that paper say anything about a fellow named Perry, by any chance?
No.
Wait, was this because of the farting thing? Did you hear?
This was just because I thought it would be funny.
Oh,
So while they're
It
talking,
was.
I'm going to walk into the tent
Morning.
thing. It looks like
As
a
you
tent
walk
from the
into-
outside.
Yeah. And then you walk in and it's like a mansion.
Yeah. So I'm going to walk into the room where everybody is, if I can find my way.
Hand you a flower. Good morning.
Thank you. I'm going to eat it again.
Okay.
Well, how
As-
was your sleep, Tessie?
It was pretty good, thank you. And I'm going to bow.
Wow.
whoa!
As you see Bo sitting there like prison style.
Just like shoving food in his mouth.
Yeah.
And I'm with
That's really good.
My lady.
Yeah.
And then,
Where'd you learn that from?
just, around. I'm going to go walk up to the table. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to get a drink. And I'm going to hold it with one hand and put my other pinky up in the air and drink. Yes!
Could I do an intelligence check
I
or
just-
something to know if I would know the difference with that? Like, because chances are I probably wouldn't.
I feel like I immediately also grab a drink, put both pinkies
I
out.
would-
just
yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's go for it.
Be like, all right.
roll intelligence there.
This is a weird tradition, but I like it.
Oh, that's a 19 plus
So-
1, I think. So dirty 20. Yep,
You
dirty
remember somewhere hearing Joanne in Post Malone explain about like how some fancy people drink with their pinky up, but it's usually the drinking hand.
20. Okay. Well, Tessie, I really like your thought there, but it's supposed to be like this.
Don't ruin
Like
it.
this
I think
pinky.
I
Just
like both.
Get
No,
along.
no. I have done it correctly.
I believe her.
I mean, I wouldn't
Frankly,
really know. Joanne
anyone-
just told me one time, so maybe
If we
you
were
are doing
ever
it
in a
correct-
situation
correctly.
where someone was questioning her, I would just beat the shit out of them. No, she's correct.
You hear at the end of the table,
Makes sense. I mean,
and you look to the head of the table and you see this large like velvet backed chair, and it's Slaster, and he's sitting there drinking his tea with his pinky up, and he's like, just want to set it straight. Yes, it's the drinking hand, darling, with the pinky up, and he kind of shows you, and he goes, but you know what? I do like the way you do it on your end. Is this a thing?
Definitely a thing.
Now a new
You know,
blood hand
Slaster,
thing.
actually, when we came across some of the nobility in the town, what's the town we were in?
Tolerant.
In Tolerant, this is actually the newest craze in all of the Dragonborns we met.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just
Roll
so you
persuasion.
know.
I love
Roll
how you guys are
persuasion.
all just
Wouldn't
like
it be deception?
lying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
What
deception.
does he-
We
My
are
bad. Sorry.
supporting.
We are supporting.
Both, it's the same modifier
Yeah.
for perception or
Deception with advantage if everyone's supporting.
Oh, that's nice. I'm just going to put that over there because that was a 3 on the die. I'm just going to roll it again. That's a 23.
Hey.
All right, so you see Slaster kind of put his hand to his chest and goes, thank you so much for telling me this. I
just
needed
want
to
you
know
to
this
be in
before I
the
go do
know.
my concert.
Of course.
Okay, now that I have you
and I just
here,
wink at Wamatesi.
now that I have you here, Cypher,
Yes.
I wanted to. Do you mind if we talk in the hallway, please? I'm not
Absolutely, Slaster. You know I would love nothing more than to spend time with you.
Okay.
Just make
well,
sure there's no violence.
you hear like the chair, and he turns around as he's getting up from his chair. He's like,
I get it.
See what you did there.
"Oh yes."
So as they
I
get up,
love
I'm
it.
gonna get up with them.
And I feel... Oh, yes, Amanda.
Are you just getting up and standing in your place? Or
Yeah,
what?
I'm just gonna stand up and
That's
just
what
like
the book said.
And then
What does a fox say?
as Slaster gets up,
Random.
he looks over at Wawatesi and goes, "Oh, someone with at least a little bit of respect here. So thank you, darling." And they move out to the hallway.
As we
Cypher
go out,
and-
is there any,
Yeah.
like, can I, like, make eye contact with, like, any of them that are looking and not any of Slaster's group, like, not Cal or Caster or anyone, and just kind of make, like, a silly face, just being like, I want them to know that I'm laying it on thick with this guy as, like, I'm mocking him, but I want them to know that.
I'll give a wink with both eyes.
You can just you quietly
Both
give a
eyes.
wink and then
Yeah.
a both eye, and then Bo responds with a both
With a
eyed
bow
blink.
blink.
With a bow
bow blink.
blink or bow wink.
The Bowwinkle.
Okay.
The bow
Yes.
winkle. Fuck.
Slaster,
Um,
what would you like?
Slaster
Just
kind
keeps
of
getting better.
specifically puts you kind of leans up against a wall that has a painting, a lavish painting of him playing the violin, and he's like, I mean, I didn't want to really do this in front of anyone else, but I just wanted to apologize for the way I acted yesterday after our violin. You're a very good violin player, I will say.
Well, there is nothing to apologize for, but thank you very much for your compliment. That
And-
means a lot.
And I will say it was my reaction was aberrant, and I'm very, very sorry at that.
Well, thank you.
Where did you say you were from?
I'm just from a little town in the Heldramian Kingdom. Do you want the actual name?
Yes, because I'm from. Yeah, please.
I'm from Cresthaven.
Oh, Cresthaven.
Just
Yes,
a
the
little
one with
quaint hamlet.
the one with the little the orphanage where they send all the kids. Yes.
Yes, yes, that one.
Yes.
Yes,
Lovely. Maybe
Glad
that's
that
where
you-
you learned.
know that place.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Well, I
so
mean-
learned.
Yes. I mean, that's where they always send all the children, right?
It's
So,
true. It's true.
that's one of the biggest orphanages.
So many, people, assholes, just abandoning their children. It's really quite awful, actually.
This conversation's taken
Yeah,
a
it's
dreary
got
tone.
really dark. Yeah,
But
I'm sorry,
anyways,
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to apologize for the
Thank you.
way I've been, and I want to well, I just want to wish you your best of luck. And if you're ever looking for a little, another tete-a-tete, I'm more than welcome to have another violin off with you. Okay.
Oh, Lassa, that really means a lot. It's been a lovely time to meet you, and you've been so hospitable.
And he leans his hand out, just like hovers it, just.
Oh, I
Would Wawa Tessie have seen this?
No, they're off
Oh,
around
dang
the
it.
corner.
I have to kiss it. I kiss his hand.
I mean, you as you kiss it, he goes, "Yes, yes."
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, let's go back. I'm just going to be packing up, and we'll be going soon. Back in the. What are you all doing back in the dining room there?
Slasher, before I have to go. I'm just gonna freshen up in the bathroom. I'll meet you back in the living room.
Just gonna wash her hand 1,000.
Just gonna brush her teeth.
No, and then as he leaves, and if there's no one watching, I'm just gonna take out a quill and just draw a stupid mustache on his portrait, and like, so just to make him look awful, and just
Roll a sleight of hand, please, as he's leaving.
Oh yeah, what? I'll be right there. Just 14.
Okay, so as you're
Like I make sure he's out of the room. I'm not risking him
as he's
seeing me.
exiting, you hop up on this little kind of ornate golden like table, and you kind of are balancing yourself because this is a very large picture, and where you see like the pencil thin blonde mustache that he has. What are you drawing exactly?
On his pencil thin mustache, I will just.
A Hitler mustache.
No, I think I'm gonna make it look like a really gaudy bad goatee because I feel like he would hate that, and then give him a unibrow. give him a unibrow.
Nice.
And just I'm not gonna pull a full Critical Role Jester Lavoie and draw a dick on his face, but I'm very tempted.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so as you're finishing up, this is a very like thought out. You've gone down to the flecks of hair on the unibrow and all that, and as you're getting off the table, you hear the table shift a bit, and in this like marbled floored room, you hear like as someone's adjusting a chair across like a marble floor, and all you hear is from the room, are you okay in there, darling?
I tripped over this beautiful table that you have. It was so silly of me. I just kind of caught my foot.
Oh, come in here. Please.
Yes, and I'll just finish. Yep.
Smooth.
You get back in there. What are y'all doing in the dinner table at the dining table? It seems like the food's kind of dwindling down for the day.
I'm still standing.
You're still standing.
I say Bo would be just fucking.
Just mowing out.
Just he doesn't know when he's gonna get another good meal like this. Are you fucking serious? This is going to
It's like both hands around his plate.
literal prison rules. Eating fucking don't. If you put a hand in my atmosphere, you're getting stabbed with a fork.
That's actually
Aggressive.
happened in my family.
Yeah. Can I look at where's Castor?
Castor is across the table from you.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Castor and be like, is it magic food or is it something I could we could take a little, and I'll pull the bag of holding out beside me, ready to just kind of throw a bunch of food into the bag of holding.
Hey, listen. Eat while you can. It tastes like bacon and eggs, but this is all just magic food. It's gonna disappear after you're done.
I thought maybe because I remember what happened to that chair, and it made me do that really wicked move we saw earlier.
Oh, I know. It's not gonna replace itself. It's after it's gone, it's gone.
All right, well, watch this. And I take my drink and I chug the whole thing and I smash it down. Another.
You smash it down on the table, and the table, like, you leave a little dent into the table.
Yeah.
And then as you say another, the cup magically fills up again.
Ah! Can I take the cup? It's not going to work.
I think it's the
No.
same thing.
It's
Damn it.
not.
So if all this stuff disappears, and then when you cast this again, it magically reappears, do you have a smash room where you just go and break shit?
The whole room is that, and I'm going to whip the
Cal turns. Yeah, Cal turns.
the wall.
As I open the door and smash. Are we making
Cal
everything a
turns-
smash room?
Cal turns like, sometimes when Slaster has a little bit of a tantrum, it's good that things repair themselves immediately. Anywhere you can really break. Cypher, as you hear that, as you're entering the room, you lean back out and you look at the picture, and the painting is clean.
I'll know. I'll know. That's all that matters. As long as I know.
So I'm gonna ask, since all of everything, just like all the food disappears when we leave, does that mean that our bellies will be empty too?
Oh, no. So with that, this, I've put it together before, and it's just, it gives you, it feeds you for the day. It's like, magically conjured food. It's still going to give you a feeling.
Oh, it's
Feeling.
a real good
It's
berry.
still sustenance, just not.
Yes, it's like the good
Yeah.
berries. Exactly.
Right?
Exactly, except better.
Well, your
It
company
is-
is
it
here, so it
definitely
must
is
be
better.
better. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely better.
Cal comes out of the of what would be Slaster's little like bedroom there, and he goes, "Darling, we really must be hurrying up and getting on with our day. Do you mind? We have to head back north to the."
Right? Don't forget, use my name.
Yes, very much. Thank you for that. But where will you be heading? We're heading north, so I'm assuming you're heading
South.
south. Okay.
Right.
Well, I mean, finish up what you can, and we are going to be going, and this won't be around. And if you're in here when it's not around,
We'll just get
I don't know what happened.
jetted out.
We thank you very much for your hospitality then.
Yes, folks.
I hope we come by your path in the future, just because that bed was
Because
magical.
that plane was magical.
And if we happen to see you guys
Yeah.
are playing in any towns that we pass through, we'll definitely have to come and see your
Oh,
show.
yes,
slash
yes.
Write your name
Yes.
far and wide.
If we're lucky enough
Please.
to see your show.
Before we go, can I get an autograph? And I'll pull out a piece of paper out of my pack.
Of course, darling. Of course. Here. And he writes down his. He writes down on the piece of paper like to. What was your name again?
Griorn, that's GRJORN.
It's a silent J. It's very
Oh
annoying.
yes, that's Grijon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nailed it.
With love, Slaster. There you are. And he gives it to you, and he goes, "It's funny, Cal. Isn't this the second gold dwarf we've seen in a couple months?
Don't say that.
Uh,
Don't do it.
what?
Don't do
Sorry?
it. Whatever. I
Why?
know what you're. Don't
He
do
is
it.
very touchy about this.
He's very sensitive about his
We were having a moment,
yeah, I don't know.
and now you're gonna talk about the guy with the orange beard, right?
exactly. The one with the little
I don't
guitar.
want to hear about it.
Huh?
It's time to go.
But Griorn is the better bard, right? And I will look at him. Right.
Who you're looking at, Slaster?
Yeah. Right. Just nodding my head.
Roll persuasion.
Or intimidation. Friggin'.
Wait, yeah. I guess it's whatever way you want
Yeah.
it to
So that's 18.
be. Okay, he goes. Slaster picks up with what you're saying and goes, "Oh yes, far better, far better.
Yeah,
Didn't even
that's
see you
right.
play anything, but I can already tell by the look of you and by those
It's a natural,
lovely tattoos.
charisma. That's
It's-
what
You
it is.
are.
Right.
You have this certain gumption about you.
I certainly je ne sais quoi.
Grion the Gumptionator.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, now let us go.
Right?
We have to go
Okay.
defeat the Silver Terror. So we'll go do that.
Oh,
weird.
so you're going after the silver
Well,
Tower.
it's on our
Tower.
way. We'll see what happens.
I wonder if we can get money from that.
I know, right? Oh, do you know if there's a bounty?
Is there a bounty on the Silver Tower?
Cal is like kind of packing up things, and he's like, no, there's
It's just a good
I mean,
deed.
I've seen a few adventurers talking about it. I don't know if there's anything. I mean, if you run into it, maybe hack off something to make it say that this is the Silver Terror. I
That's a
don't know
good
really.
idea.
Someone's
that's
probably got a bounty on it.
For sure.
We'll figure it out. All right. Well,
It'll just
thank
be our
you for
good deed
your
for the day.
hospitality.
No problem.
While you guys are all talking, I'd like to pull out. I had the 8K quill there for the autograph. I'm gonna rip a piece of paper off, and I'm gonna put like a protection rune on it, just the drawing of the protection rune.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put a gold coin in it, and I'm gonna fold it all up, and I'm gonna walk over to Castor, and I'm gonna shake his hand, and leave the coin with him, the gold coin with Castor, and kind of give him like the wink and the nod,
Okay, mark down 1 gold, taken away, and
be on
he-
my way.
He looks out and goes, just kind of looks up at you and nods and says, "Safe travels there, boy."
Hey, same deal. Boy.
Yeah, boy.
Safe travels, boy.
All right. So, as you all exit the tent, the last one out is Cal, and he just collapses the tent, and you almost hear like a magical whoosh, and they all start to roll it out in the well, Wawatesi, you've already been outside, but Griorn, Bo, and Cypher, you do feel like a little bit more of it is a little hot, but it's temperate. You know, you can kind of deal with it, but it's a dry heat right now.
Oh, there's such a dry heat today.
Yes.
Yeah, and
It's
he's
just dry
good to me.
Oh,
Feel a little dry.
Well, Wawatesi would have
such
like
heat.
bowed backwards out of the tent.
Oh,
Okay.
she is nailing this.
You are really just coming.
Even
coming full
with
circle,
just the one person like behind me or whatever. Like
Okay.
as the tent is collapsing, I'm like bowing out of it.
You'll figure
Okay.
it out.
I just bow along with her. I'm encouraging this.
Yeah, I mean, if I
Yeah.
see Cypher go down in a bow as well, hell yeah, I'm gonna support it. I'm bowing,
Again, this is another thing that's happening in Tallrun, so we're just following the trends.
following the trends.
Following the trends.
We're trendy people.
All right.
All right.
Follow.
They all
leader,
load up
leader.
They load up their cart for the day, and they turn to go to head the direction you all were coming from, and you begin to move your way down the path. You see Slaster kind of look back from the cart and goes, "It was a pleasure meeting you all, even though some of you did defeat me in a violin battle."
We never saw it, and no one will know.
Oh, bless you.
You gotta play to their ego, Cypher.
That's what I've been doing this whole time. I
Wait.
guess.
As he's
I
got his hand
kissed
out to
his
wave, I'm gonna like
hand.
run up and grab it.
What are you doing?
Okay.
As he's
So
like,
you-
because his hand is like outreached.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go and
No,
grab it.
too much.
As you're moving along, Wawatesi, you grab his hand, and
Did you sniff
he's
it?
like, "It's like what?" It's kind of like you're reaching up into this cart, so your arms are like already fully extended, and you're just kind of touching his fingertips. What are you gonna do?
Like, so I'm just reaching his fingertips.
Yeah, like it's like he's reaching down at you from his cart.
Okay, so
And-
you know how like
Oh.
be like,
What's happening?
his hand's gonna be like reaching down, and it's just gonna be like a.
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
He can't see you.
weird
I
know.
can see it. I can
She
see
sucks
it.
the finger in a
She
weird
sucks the
way.
finger in a weird way.
Yeah, it was
I
weird.
was just like,
Immediately, he snaps his hand back. And he's like, "Okay."
Okay.
That wasn't worse than what you had to deal with.
I just had to kiss his hand.
Yeah, she sucked on it. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
That
she
was-
chose to, which is
That
the
was pretty
weirdest
funny,
part.
actually.
I'm not sure she chose to. I think
She
thinks
just
she's doing
ran up
something
and
right.
chose to do that.
It was worth it for the weirdness.
Yeah, as we're
I mean,
leaving.
like trying to like you do it with my own hand was also awkward.
Where's my horse?
Right
Your
there.
horse is there.
There.
Uppies, yeah.
Hooah! Thank you.
Just what the most annoying kind of person that was.
Yeah, that guy sucked. But,
That guy
that
sucked.
whole, but that whole
So
Puts it into
hospitable.
perspective, huh?
So
Oh.
hospitable yet so unbearable.
I see what the DM was trying to do for us. No.
All right.
Yeah, I know. It was
remember-
playing into the Greg thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
good, cool.
no, we're all there. We're
Yeah,
still
we're all
got
there.
it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was fun. But you guys feel those beds?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
beds were
Okay, those
amazing.
beds were
that was good.
nice.
They were like water beds, but not water beds.
They were
Oh,
They were
you ever
firm
been on a
while
water
also
bed?
being pillowy.
You know where they have water beds?
Not in Navigawa.
Oh boy, she knew.
All right, so we're going to go try to not get attacked by the Silver Terror, or are we going to go pronouncing our arrival as we run down
How
the Balsam
far is
path?
this Silver Terror? I don't remember a whole lot from last night.
Well, I
so-
believe we're on the Balsam path,
Yes.
heading towards
The Gogoran Barrens.
stone in
Yeah.
the sands within
Oh
the
Yeah.
God, you guys are
Gogoran
butchering the
Barrens.
names.
And there's a Silver
what we do best,
Terror on the way.
I think we
So-
go take it out.
I need one of y'all
Oh, no.
to roll a d10. please.
Oh.
Let's let Wawatesi do it after
Okay.
that performance today.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We need a D10.
Also, look.
Is it this one with the 2 zeros on it?
The 0. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
One number.
6.
6. Okay. Okay. So the most of the day.
It's not a random encounter. Is it?
So as you're, most of the day is pretty quiet along this this roughed out trail. You know, it's a little the territory, to explain it, is kind of like plains transitioning into more of a sandy desert. There's a little bit of hills here and there, a little hillside every now and then, but you know, there's the occasional little spouts of grass and whatnot. And as you keep going throughout the day, it's pretty uneventful. Is there anything someone's going to be doing during the trip here? Is there anything someone specifically wanted to do?
No.
I don't suppose I could be working on one of my necklaces while I'm riding the horse. Probably not.
Yeah, I mean, you could do. It would be like a series of, like, maybe a sleight of hand check or something if you're going to be working on that.
Maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hill giant toenail
Okay.
and be filing holes across the top of it. Actually, no, I'm gonna do the whole outside, probably about an inch apart. Holes, maybe like 5 millimeters in diameter across the whole top. So whatever I can get, however far I can get in our travels, that's what I'm doing while we're traveling.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand, please.
9. Not great.
9. Okay.
You know what 9 means in German?
Yes, that means no.
Exactly.
Kind of not unlike what just happened here.
Exactly.
You were able to, you know, it was a little bit of a bumpy path, and the horse is bucking a bit, but you know, you filed down. You're able to get a few parts, like almost like a half of it done, but the road's a little too
It's hard to
little
handle.
too, yeah,
gotcha.
it's a little hard to handle there. Anyone else?
Can I read?
While
You
while
can-
riding
yeah.
a horse?
Yeah.
In front of everyone?
Yeah, so what I want to do is I would like to use like part of like my bedroll or whatever. I
Okay.
want to like use it as a cover for the book so that they can't see what I'm reading.
Okay. Huh.
So like
Can
a
you-
blanket over your hands and reins?
Yes.
Okay. Just so I understand.
Can you roll sleight of hand? But you also have to, like, because I want to see how you're able to, like, manage this. Go ahead.
Okay. That was a nat 20.
Oh, crit!
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
Okay,
24.
but 24. All right. So you managed to, like, pretty. If no one's like really paying attention to it, you've draped the blanket over the horse a little bit in the front, and the way you're holding the reins, you're also holding the book up, and it's kind of like tented over it, but it's actually pretty well hidden, so you can read the book while you're on the trail. So I'll go ahead, Bo. I know you're gonna say something.
Oh no, I was checking my mic. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Roll intelligence there, Wawa.
Just checking my.
I had turned it off to eat. So I couldn't remember if I turned it back on again. I'm sorry.
Just checking mine too. So
Yeah.
Everybody's good.
It's 21.
21. Okay.
This is we're on our 25th episode, folks.
Podcast listeners are gonna love that,
I can't even. I'm sorry. It was so good. All right. So Wawatesi, you roll a what was it?
21.
21. Okay. Through the day, through the majority of the ride, you read and you get through another chapter. Actually, this time you've started to gain steam, and this chapter of the book it goes into the kind of little bit, it's a little dry in regards to like the nobility, like lords and ladies, and because this takes place in the Haldremian kingdom, most of their background is lords and ladies, and you know what to do if you are in company with them, in having like a discussion with them. So you learn about things you don't talk about, so like taboo subjects. The taboo subjects are, you know, are wealth. You don't talk about your wealth. You also do not talk about anything in regards to crass behavior, and what is crass behavior for them is, you know, anything really, you know, unsavory that you wouldn't.
Does it talk about what crass behavior is, or does it just say crass behavior?
It says anything. The only thing it says is crass behavior, and says in quotations, something you wouldn't say outside of the bedroom. That's all.
Very vague for Wawatesi.
Yeah.
Something you wouldn't.
Considering she doesn't actually have a bedroom.
Sorry. I worded that terribly. Something you wouldn't say this. It's like bedroom talk essentially. What they were saying is something you would only
like polite
crass
company.
Yeah, in polite company, exactly.
But again, this is not specific for Wawatesi, so I
No,
know
it's-
that we're defining.
very
something
much-
that's
means
not
nothing
defined
to me.
for-
Yeah. But that's all you really get through. This is like, it was very just kind of explaining lords and ladies and what you don't talk about in front of them. And they also it explains that you want to sound confident when you're speaking, and you also want to every now and then just throw a little boast in. If you know what if Wawatesi knows what a boast is.
She learned from the best.
I don't know if she would know what a boast is.
She probably may not know it by that name.
So that means nothing to her either.
Needs to be a glossary in the back of this book.
Love to see what you're gonna do with that.
All you see is Wawatesi going to like the back
Yeah,
of the book,
back
the
of the book.
index, back
Yeah.
of the page, table of contents. just
I'm not
going back
entirely
and
sure that
And under
Wawatesi
boast
would
is just a
understand to
picture
do
of
that. Though.
Griorn.
But
Under boast.
yeah, I don't think Wawatesi would know how to do that either. So she's learning.
Yeah,
All right.
just front to back. That's it.
So you got through another chapter, which is really good. So congratulations.
Sweet.
Can
Anyone else want to do anything?
Yeah, can I look at the new arrows that I purchased? And
Yes, sir. And I
Just
realized I didn't even put those in there for you.
yeah, no problem.
Sharpen them even more.
What are they called again?
They're
Arrows.
barbed arrow. They're barbed arrows.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't have.
Is a
They're not.
Barbie girl.
I'll figure them out in Roll or D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Shot there.
If it's not in there, I can send you a copy of what it is. Okay.
Okay.
I would definitely
Ow.
like just quietly ride, but then every once in a while like try to strike up conversation with someone and be like, so where are we going, why are we going there, and maybe asking Griorn what it is about the oh god, I keep forgetting what it's called.
Stone in the sand.
Stone in the sand is, and
Whoa.
because I these people have known each other for months, and I have only known them for like a week
42
plus.
days.
42 days. I've known them for less than 10.
Well, you certainly have a lot of questions. Good night.
They're good questions.
They
Though.
used to call me the question mark.
Ooh.
Riddle me this.
That's not true. I'm making that up.
Oh.
Oh,
That
sorry.
would have been cool.
That was I'm the questioner.
Oh,
cool, right?
I like it.
No.
It's like executioner, but with like too many questions.
Yes. I got
Uh,
picked on a lot as a child because of questions.
I get picked on as an adult.
That
People
sucks.
think I'm a child.
That does suck.
Yeah,
Problem with the halfling dwarf.
You're a
No
very hairy
brain.
baby.
that's a good point. But clearly, you've never been to Novigawa.
But to him, maybe you're just like a really tall baby.
Yeah, he is a tall baby.
But maybe you look like a tall baby.
I don't look like a tall baby.
Maybe you do to
Sometimes you
him.
act like one.
Oh, here we go.
So as you all are talking,
Bickering amongst ourselves.
yeah, I love it.
Semantics.
It's fun. You wander upon two corpses laying on the side of the road.
Do we stop for that?
We stopped dead in our tracks.
Oh, we do stop for that. Okay.
All right. As you stop and look at them, they appear to be, you know, simple. Yeah, obviously simple, simple travelers. You know, they don't look like adventurers. There's no weapons on them aside from a small dagger on the side, and they're backpacks, and all of their what looks to be like a bag is almost ripped open, and there's a few things laying there on the ground.
Is there any obvious signs of like how they died?
Roll an investigation.
While she's doing that, can I take a perception or take a look around, just to
18.
make sure this isn't maybe a
Ambush.
trap or an ambush or something?
Yeah, so you do an investigation as well, sir.
I'm totally on point with Ty. My instinct is ambush.
I don't know who Ty is. You mean Borak?
I mean Borak.
It's a 17 for me.
Can I give him support?
I got an 18.
Okay, yeah, support him if he wants advantage there.
So that's even better, 22.
Okay.
Nice.
And sorry, Cypher, what did you get?
18.
Okay, so as you are you getting off the horse, or are you just kind of staying on your horse? And
I'll
looking
make eye contact with the group and just I'll slowly get off the horse to see what maybe killed them while they keep sentry.
there? Okay.
Got shifty eyes.
From what you glean looking at these two corpses, you see massive bite marks, almost from the size of their like the top of like where their collarbone is all the way down to their hips. It almost is like a round bite mark that kind of goes pierces through the clothes, and you can see as the wind's blowing through it, you can, and the little bit of a jacket opens up, you see large stains of blood around where each puncture wound is, almost in like a half circular pattern on one of the bodies. One of the other bodies is a little bit more, I mean, for lack of a better word, dried out due to the sun, and you can see that one of the legs has been broken. One is a dragonborn. It's a red dragonborn. And the other one is a tabaxi.
Red dragon boards were the trade dragon boards.
No.
Damn it. Red dragon boards were the soldier dragon boards.
Yes.
I knew it.
Nailed it.
And a
First
tabaxi.
try.
What would they be doing with a tabaxi?
The wounds are suggesting giant, potentially terror. Maybe of a silver variety.
Oh no.
I feel a hunt coming
I
on.
think we found our boy. Our big
Um,
TT boy.
So Bo, from your
Big pupper.
your investigation, you don't see anything in the vicinity. There's a little bit, the territory is a little bit more hilled. You do see, the wind moving through some pieces of the grass, little small tufts of grass. But from what you can see out here, it's pretty well done. It's pretty well clear. There's no issue right now.
Okay.
Does
Can
it?
I take a look for tracks?
Yeah,
That's
like is there
real.
blood splatter in any certain direction that we can figure out where they came from? Does it look like they died here or were placed here?
So, Bo, roll nature, please.
Nature.
I want to do something while they're doing that. I'll jump in after.
Natural
Yeah,
fucking
and-
20.
Oh!
Oh,
Okay.
Crit!
Into the matrix
21.
of nature.
Yeah.
Cypher,
I
can
am
you roll
one with
investigation
nature.
again, please?
I am one with nature.
7.
Okay. So, just because Bo is now looking around for tracks and you are looking at the bodies, you can see that these bodies have been dried out for quite some time. You can't really tell with the sun. And there also is there's a little bit of sand and dust being moved around. Think of it like kind of like a little bit of a deserty vibe as you're getting a little bit further down. And there is no tracks, Bo, that you can see because the sand is shifting a lot down there. It's like cracked earth. There was no real footprints in there. And there's little flowing sand every now and then. Cypher, you see that the bodies have been laid out for a little bit, and they've seemingly died on the spot.
I'm not getting off this horse unless I have to. What do we got going on? How long have they been dead?
At least probably a day, maybe I can figure.
Oh, and you said they got the big teeth marks.
Teeth marks.
All
They haven't been
right.
going. They've been dead long. It's not. It's drying up.
Bo,
It's
what
not
you-
minutes ago.
Oh, what are you thinking?
There's no tracks around.
Because of all
And
the
I looked
sand.
really, really well.
Promise.
I promise. But
saw
the
everything.
sand takes away the tracks. I don't see nothing. So I think our best bet is to loot these bodies for money and
Bury them.
I don't know why you're laughing. That's what I was going to get off the horse into. So.
and then keep on our way and just keep our wits about us.
Maybe we should probably,
Is there-
Wawatezi, you want to do the thing with the tobacco and the thing?
Is
and-
there a town nearby?
I don't think so. We get to the fork in the road and we make a left.
Is there anything on them that is like anything that's like a sentiment from them, like a ring or like a letter from like a partner or anything on them of any sentimental value that we could, if we gave to a town,
Yeah,
we could
we're
say.
going to loot them. I don't know what sentiment means. We're going to loot the crap out of them.
I want to know if we could find the people that they belong to
The Dragonborns. That's a soldier.
in like a nice way, not a slave way.
The red ones are soldiers. Tabaxis are probably part of the market trade.
Okay, so you don't have to do any investigation.
Wait,
really.
Cypher,
They're
have
just-
you not been around a lot of dead people? Is this what's happening?
Oh, I've been around lots of dead people.
Well, okay. It's just you're very emotionally attached.
Am I? Wouldn't you want to know wouldn't you want your family to know if you died somewhere on the road?
If I died, the world would know it. Legend. I'm a
Yes,
legend.
you're the most empathetic dwarf I've ever met.
Emphasis on emphasis.
And
Emph-
eloquent as always.
Ah, damn.
Speaks really well.
I am going to get down off the horse and I'm gonna do my tobacco thing, but I would also like to go to there is a dragonborn there, right?
Yep.
I left, so I missed some of that. I want to cut off some of their fingers.
Wait, what?
Fuck!
What the
Corpse
fuck?
mutilation. Welcome
I would
to
I would
the
100% just be like, oh, not to interrupt what you're doing. Just what are you doing?
I don't want anybody to see it. I just
I'm
want to
like
cut
Okay,
off
roll
right
sleight of
there,
hand.
but
Roll
I am
sleight of hand.
I am
Right there.
She's
With-
right
She is right
With,
there.
like,
deception.
disadvantage.
Sorry,
Dang it.
disadvantage. Deception with disadvantage.
Roll it
11.
twice.
I rolled 2.
Oh, you did. Oh,
She did.
It's 11.
Okay, what was the first roll? Sorry, I just want to know.
13.
Oh,
So it would have
wow,
been
okay.
14, and then my other one was 11.
And Cypher's passive perception pretty much beats that out,
Dang it.
I believe. Let me just double check.
Passive perception's 15.
Yeah, so she's immediately sees. They immediately see you leaning, going in for the.
Not to question you, but question, what are you doing? Just so I have an understanding of what you're doing before you do it.
I don't know. I'm just doing it.
Why are you taking the fingers?
Because they're new to me, and I want to know more about them.
That is a legitimate cause, but I feel this was someone's potentially father, mother, care person. I think we should respect the dead,
That's why I put the tobacco down.
which is very lovely, and I want to learn more about that, but maybe we don't mutilate the body any more than it already is.
But I put the tobacco down.
Yes, but that doesn't negate the mutilation of the body.
It does. I put the tobacco down.
She put the tobacco down.
Okay, how can I phrase this
does.
differently that it doesn't...
Just remember that
negate that?
her ways are not your ways. So what you think is disrespectful might not necessarily be disrespectful.
Which
to
is
her.
why I asked her what she was doing and why, and she said she just wanted it.
No,
to
I wanted to
learn
learn
more.
about it.
Yeah, so this has nothing to do with the ritual. It has to do with her wanting to
No,
learn more.
but it does. Because if I put the tobacco down, then that means that I have honored their
dead.
spirit, and their body is no longer with their spirit, so the
Right.
body means nothing,
All
and
right.
I can take whatever I want from it.
Okay.
If I want to take a freaking skull, I'll take the dang skull.
Oh, I'll take the skull.
Wow.
Right. Well, okay. Okay.
I said
Okay.
this. I said the ceremony. I did the prayer. I put the tobacco down.
Okay. The cipher will let her do so. Being
As Cypher backs off.
I mean, I've
along with
only known
Essie,
Cypher for a few days, so this is not.
it's like 10 days.
Her opinion means nothing to me, and I
10
don't really
days.
feel like I need to explain myself to her.
All right. So as Cypher backs off, Wawatesi just takes a quick dagger and just. lops
Oh,
off.
it's gone.
How many fingers do you want?
How many fingers can I have?
Oh boy, this got weird.
Okay. You get.
Do you want me to roll for it?
Sure. Roll a.
Roll a d10 to see how many of
Roll
them I get?
dexterity. Roll dexterity with a little. Just. See what you can do here.
22. Wait, 23. 23.
23.
Doesn't
Okay.
have that many.
He doesn't have that many fingers.
So you managed to get four fingers and claw, like with their clawed fingers, and one thumb off of the dragonborn. Wow, this is messed up.
So was there anything on them that would
Of value?
no
Oh,
of where you could recognize them, like if there was a necklace with a locket or something, anything on them that we could find who would be
You
important
rolled
to
an
them.
investigation, didn't you?
I think so. I've rolled like
I think
4.
you did.
the
Well,
last minute.
let's just say because you all now are kind of now being vultures and just hovering over these two.
I would like to point
Stunned.
out I am trying very much not
Hey,
to be a
in my
vulture.
opinion, I was being respectful, so.
Okay. Yeah. No. I know. But
And
like
I'm trying
now,
to-
everyone,
Let people know that these people died.
yeah, and
So-
Bo and I are laughing at you.
Yeah.
as you all start to look,
Which is our prerogative,
Um,
Bobby Brown.
you find a pouch. A
Okay.
pouch of about 10 gold.
Okay, I don't want it.
I'll take it.
You find on the tabaxi a necklace with a ring on it,
Oh, okay.
and that's about it.
Is it shiny? Do I see
Are there
it?
any-
What are you doing with
there
that? What are
any
you doing with that?
initials
What
on
are you
it?
doing with that necklace?
Are there any initials?
No, it's just a very crudely shapen ring.
Is it shiny? Do I see it?
Okay, hold on here.
No, it's really like tarnished. It's a tarnished gold ring.
Wawatesi, you had your fun. Back up a little bit. Cypher, new to the group.
What's up?
What do you got there?
There's a necklace with a ring on it.
Okay.
Probably the ring of a partner or something important and sentimental.
Could be.
It's tarnished. It's got no value.
Well, I might be able to look at it and identify the thing.
Does it have value?
Well, you'd have to give me some time with it.
Take 10 minutes.
I will take my 10 minutes.
Take your 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Do this while we're on the road.
I could do it on the horseback. Might take 20 minutes. Depending
So
on
for
how
the rest
DM
of the,
feels.
well, while y'all are kind of still moving along the path,
Wait, are we moving along? Are we leaving?
Are you leaving? Or are you gonna take the time?
Once
I
we
want to
strip,
know.
Well-
once we strip the bodies.
Well, hold on. I'm not done my conversation here
Naked?
with,
Oh, sorry.
with Cypher.
Yeah.
Just as you know, like you're new to the group here, and see this really cool bag I've got, right?
Yes.
Watch this. And I'm gonna pull out like 5 pounds of bear meat,
Oh, so it's a bag of holding.
and I got. Oh, you've heard of this?
I have indeed. I've been around a little bit.
Oh, well, so it didn't happen this way, but I've been carrying stuff for people as a group.
Yeah.
So are you into that in any way? I'm pretty honest, and I'm not trying to take anything away.
Are
We
you
sh-
just offering the holding of bag?
What I'm saying is we share equally as a group.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, just making sure.
I just think we should carry the necklace and see if we can.
I'll say,
find an
Cypher,
owner
if you
for it.
wanted to try and bring these bodies to whoever back, we could put them in the bag of holding, right?
The bodies?
And put them all in there. Just
Well, we tried that
take
that
them
one
to the next
time,
town
and
and
then
just
they
see
get,
what they
they,
say
they
when
don't
we
come
show
out
up with
the same
two
way
dead
they
people.
would. Sorry, what?
Oh, I just thought, if we take them to the next town and bring out 2 dead people from a bag, it's not going to be suspicious, right?
No, that wouldn't be suspicious. But I'd be facetious. That's a big word.
I mean, it would be very suspicious, even though they clearly died from giant claw marks. I was just saying we could bury them and put some grave markers on, so if we ever did find the person that...
That's a lot of work.
Oh, we can do it, but
We don't have
already
to.
put the tobacco down.
put
Yeah.
the tobacco down.
We put the tobacco down.
Yeah, so I'm just saying we take the necklace and ask around when we get to town.
Okay.
Okay.
all I'm
But
Uh,
isn't that
suggesting.
also... I mean, don't be suspicious.
don't be suspicious.
It could be a little suspicious. It could not be suspicious. Who knows?
Well, if we
We'll see
leave it
what
here,
happens.
guaranteed someone's just going to steal it and try to sell
Yeah,
it.
so we might as well steal it instead of them.
Exactly.
So,
There's two things happening. When you're on the road, you take what you can. It's all about survival. That's part one. Part two is, what did you say you think killed them?
The Silver Terror.
You think it's that?
I mean, giant claws.
Well, then we need to be doing a much better job of trying to track that thing, Bo, and that is your specialty.
I did a really good job. And didn't work.
You got nothing.
I say
got
we just
nothing.
keep moving.
He
what,
put his eyeball to the sand.
what do we know about the Silver Terror? It's silver
Nothing.
and it's a terror.
That's what we know.
It's an animal.
Mm.
It's magical. It's
We literally don't know anything else.
Okay, well, let me then take a look around, see if I can find something. And can I do an Arcana check in the area to see if there's any kind of residual magic that's happened
Yeah, go ahead.
that we might be able to track?
Yeah.
15?
So looking around and kind of taking a second to center yourself, there's no real magical properties here.
Okay, so thank you for obliging me. I didn't see or feel anything in the area. Maybe we continue on, but truthfully, Cypher, as much as I have been joshing you and poking you and prodding you, I do respect that you were worried about the dead, but also we have bigger things to deal with. So let's focus on this Silver Terror. And I'll take a look at the necklace and
Yeah, and
see.
don't get me wrong. I'm not over here mourning. I'm just trying to be respectful. And
Well,
if
it's
there's
afternoon. I
if
mean,
there is ever a chance that I could bring some closure to someone, I'll take it.
I get it.
That's commendable.
Wawa Tessie's gonna curtsy on her horse and then start galloping off.
With her fingers dangling around her neck.
What are you doing with the fingers while with Tessie?
Using them to pick my teeth. No, I'm kidding.
Wow. Wow.
While staring Cypher in the face. That's so aggressive.
gnarly dragonborn fingernail. Just like,
It's fine. I'm not trying to be friends already.
What are you
I'm
doing?
just gonna keep them in my. I'll put them in my what is that called?
Your satchel.
The
Your
one that
boot.
the one that goes across my chest. The
Your fanny pack.
bandolier.
bandolier. That's it.
There you go.
So I
All right.
Put it in my chandelier.
So are you all
I wanna swing.
are you all doing the y'all going on for the rest of your
Let's
y'all?
do it.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so Griorn,
Y'all.
well, you take the time to kind of identify this necklace, and it has no magical properties.
Okay, so it's just a
It's just
Cypher, it's just a necklace. You want it back or you want me to put it in
No,
the
I want
bag?
to hold on to it.
Okay, yours.
Thank you.
Okay. The rest
Put
of
it
the day
in your
goes on.
equipment list.
I did.
Okay.
The rest of the day goes off pretty uneventful. The cooler night begins to find its way there, and you are now getting to the point where you either can push through without a long rest and you'll get a point of exhaustion, or you can stop and camp for the night.
I bet you if we stop and camp for the night, we'll encounter the Silver Tower.
Well, I wanted to stop and camp for the night anyway.
Oh,
so.
but
I like my sleep.
let's stop and rest.
We got a long way to go.
Okay.
And Wawa Tessie, if you wouldn't mind, could you tell me more about like your culture's burial rites? That's quite fascinating.
Yes.
Nice
I'll
campfire.
be right back
discussion.
real quick. Sorry.
Yep.
You have your little discussion. I'll be back.
Okay, wait. Well, if he's gone, why don't I just want to go get a coffee? But it's fine.
No, are we doing a break thing? Is that
No,
what?
we
Okay.
don't have to do a break.
We can-
don't
The
have
coffee's
to, don't we?
cold. It's not. It's
Son of a-
not.
There's also a microwave.
Yeah, I had to
All right, folks, we're going to go on a break. We'll be back in like less than 5 minutes. Stay tuned. Keep it locked right here. It's all about the DD&D show. Okay, bye. What's up, my derps? We are back. Thank you for sticking with us on that short break. Peter, jump right back in.
All right, so we can set up watches for the night. Is there anything anyone wants to do before we go to camp and bed down?
I prefer
Am I allowed to
clocks.
do a watch again?
Yes. Oh, no.
No,
Oh.
not yet.
Are we there yet? Do we give her that responsibility?
We can make it a thing. Like, if you want to come to me and talk to me about it, then
Well, it wasn't my fault though, guys.
Was it?
No, the thing came.
Cypher looks so confused.
Do we not allow Walwatussi to watch?
Well,
Hasn't come up yet.
it's a sore subject.
Oh.
it's sort of like you don't let her walk around in a town by herself.
Yep.
She's a perfectly capable young lady.
Although,
That's-
Tessie, I have noticed a significant increase in the respective nobility over here. Like, where is this coming from?
It's like she's learning from the tree people.
I'm quite curious to see where it's coming from as well, although I am impressed that it is happening.
I am impressed.
Although I didn't teach it to her because I know none of this.
Well, you know what? I know a lot about this because being from Navigawa and being part of the Smashstone clan, I am actually.
We didn't know that. Thank you for
yeah.
clarifying.
Yeah, I didn't
very-
know you were from there.
Well, good. I'll expand on that later. I am very well versed in the nobility, and I mean, look at me. Obviously,
I gotta go catch some dragonflies.
Oh, she's gone. Oh, okay, she's gone.
She's gone so
Oh.
fast.
Yes,
All right, so
What
Well,
if she just
Tessie's doing-
became a dragonfly and then gathered other dragonflies?
I can't fly yet, so it would just be like a down on the
Oh.
ground.
Really sad one.
Hopping.
Yeah.
a
Oh,
real
that's
sad one.
tragic to look at.
Well,
So I was
that
just
a-
avoiding that
that
conversation,
was a good
like pretending
conversation.
like it never happened.
So peculiar sometimes.
All right.
all the time.
So we'll have Wawatessi do the first watch. Who's gonna do the second one?
I'll do the second one. I'm gonna whittle, start whittling, getting
Yep.
my supply of small animal.
Wait, we haven't
figurines
done the
back up.
watches yet. What are you you're just out
Well,
here
he's
doing
getting
stuff?
prepared. He's
Okay.
getting prepared.
No, I'm just getting prepared. Just let you know what's going on. Just
Who's
let
d-
Peter know what's up. So
yeah,
that when
who's
I'm
doing-
giving out little animal figurines again, and
Not questioning
it's
it.
not questioning it.
Got it.
So we'll resolve this pretty quickly. Who's doing the little there's there's 4 watches in a night. So there's 2. We need 2 more. I guess.
Oh, you want?
well,
Okay.
Oh,
Stop! You do know that nobody can see what you're doing, right?
we're doing rock, paper, scissors. We got the same one 3 times in a row. Okay, you get to pick.
Oh.
He didn't even know what he was
I'm
doing
gonna
rock, paper,
do it.
scissors for.
No, you get to pick way if you go second last or last. That's all we're doing.
Oh, I thought there was. There's 4.
There's 4. Are you going second last or
Oh,
last?
I'll go last then.
I'll go second last.
Okay.
Oh, I'll go last.
That was the most
then.
painful
Oh,
boulder
damn.
parchment shears I've ever had.
Boulder punch.
All right. So first watch, Wawatessi, could you please let me know what you're doing? You said you're collecting dragonflies.
That was just to get away from everybody.
Dragonfly.
Okay. What are you doing then?
I'm going to read.
Okay. So you've been reading. You've read it a couple times today.
Wait, are you reading while watching?
I'm awake. I'm here.
I need you to do an intelligence check, but with disadvantage because you've been reading the book quite a bit today. It's it's gonna eventually catch up to you.
10.
You manage past into a little bit into the third chapter. The third chapter discusses the ins and outs of doing business, and what this is making sure contracts are signed, and that's about all you could get in there. It's kind of the first half is just like making sure business is set up there.
Okay. And because I was struggling to read, I would like to fiddle with the dragonborn fingers.
Okay. So, can you please do a perception check too?
We have an 18+ rating on the show, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a nat one.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
So
You
it
are
was an
so-
investigation?
Yeah, investigate. You're
So
so in
3.
it. No, perception.
Oh, perception?
But it was a nat 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're so enamored by these fingers, these red scaled fingers. You're like just looking, and you're like kind of inspecting them and learning a little bit more about the claws and all that. Like you completely, like your first watch, Bo wakes up and kind of goes over to you to tell you to go to sleep or to go back into trance, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you're up.
He had to finish
I
chewing.
had to finish chewing.
Yeah, it's
sorry.
all good.
Well, with Tessie, you might want to, get some rest or something. Stop playing with those fingers.
Respectful, remember? It's respectful.
Okay. Our conversation and her and I's conversation can be very different. Why'd you have to push so hard to get those fingers?
I just wanted to check them out. The Dragonborns won't let me touch them.
I mean, that's... You know what? Having a curious mind is a good thing, but try to keep it less dark, invasive. Try not to cut things off of people or dead people.
But I put the tobacco down.
I understand you put the tobacco down, and that means that, the spirit and the body are two different separate things. The body is going to decay anyway. I understand your point. And I'm honestly not that offended by it. Death is all around us. It happens all the time. But most of the civilized world, or the towns that we're going to be going into, or Cypher, are not going to see it that way, and they're going to be really offended by it. What? Are you just trying to tell me to stop talking?
And then I'm going to bow and back away.
No. You don't get to do that to me. I will lasso her. I will straight up rope lassoed. By the legs, pulled down.
She's literally leaning into this.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Hogtied.
Oh, you just let it
I
happen?
won't do that. Be like,
Okay.
don't make me put you. Don't make me have to tie you up to my belt again, please. I did not enjoy that. All I'm asking is to just be more conscientious of other people's feelings or opinions, even though they don't mesh with ours or yours.
But
It will
everybody
help.
has the same feelings as I have.
No, they don't. Not even close to that.
That's just how it is.
No.
We're all the same.
We're not all the same. There's a universal sameness, but at the same time, many people have different beliefs and systems that they think are correct that might
They're
be
wrong.
incorrect. They very well could be wrong, but so could you. So,
I'm not wrong, but they're wrong.
well, I think that's not a good way to look at things. How about you look at things as, if we just show a general amount of respect to other people and decency, then that way we can float easily, more easily through towns and social situations, and not get arrested or be
But I
suspicious.
Put the tobacco down.
I understand
I'm
that, but if
being
you have
respectful.
a necklace full of fingers, people are gonna think we're killing people.
I didn't put them on a necklace.
I'm just saying, I knew that was where this is headed. So you have, a sugar glider. I don't know. Things happen.
What does that have to do with a finger?
I don't know. I got stumped.
Spit all over myself.
You stumped me. All right. I don't know what you're gonna do with those fingers. I don't want to know, truthfully. But
I will not make them into a necklace.
thank you. And if you don't bring them out in front of people either, don't pick your teeth with the fingers. Don't do weird things or subjectively weird things with the fingers.
Dang it! I wanted to make a crown.
I'm
kidding, I'm
That's
kidding.
what I mean. I knew this was gonna go this way.
I'm kidding. Okay, I won't do that. I promise.
All right, thank you. Otherwise, I'm very impressed by whatever you're doing to try and learn more about being quote-unquote civilized in society. I'm not a big fan of it, but it does
I can
help
stop.
out. No, keep doing it. But it
you
does.
said you're not a fan of it.
But you can put on the act. You pretend like it. When I go to a city, I don't act like I do when I'm out in the bush. So you have to kind of conform a little bit to fit in to not stand out. Does that make sense?
So I should kneel?
No. So you don't want to attract attention that is unwanted to us. So the things that you do sometimes attract attention that we don't want. We want to go through the towns and the cities without people really knowing who we are right yet, because
How
that
will
way
they know
we,
who we are if they've never met us before?
well, people can sense other things from people when, you lick things or when you have a crown of fingers. They sense or pull from, even though they don't know you, they can sense or, think something that might be incorrect about you, but they're going to have that in their mind and make assumptions from it.
Fine, I won't make a finger crown.
Thank you. All right. Anyway, good talk, and go get some rest.
Okay, good night.
I pat her on the head.
So, Bo, as you start your watch for the night, you said you're going to be doing some whittling.
Yep. I'm gonna make a silver terror. What I think the silver terror is.
What do you think the silver terror is?
I think it's like a wormling, like silver wormling dragon thing.
Okay.
Like that's kind of what I'm thinking it is.
I think
All
it's
right.
the guy from Fallout 4.
Okay. Do you want to roll a sleight of hand to see how well you do it?
Yeah, sure.
If it's silver, it has intelligence.
14 plus 4, so 18.
Okay, so you managed to get a little miniature wormling done, and really well detailed with some scales and all that. Is that all you're doing for the night?
I want to keep looking at these barbed arrows and see if I can figure out a way that I can make them myself.
Okay. Investigation then.
Ew. 9.
Okay.
All right.
on my spit and it went up.
You're not 100% sure on as you hold it up to the firelight, you can see that these it looks like a normal arrowhead, but each arrow kind of has a barbed construction. The shaft and the feathering or the fletching is no problem. I know you're laughing. The arrowhead itself though is going to take a little bit more understanding. It's going to at least be iron arrowheads that you need to get notched and change there. Okay.
Cool. All right.
And would you like to roll a investigation for the night?
Never give me perception anymore.
Or perception, sorry, my bad. I'm not, I should be perception.
18.
Oh, since
Okay.
we're all bullying you, did we level up?
The next, I'm ignoring that.
Just gonna
The
ignore it.
next time. All right, so that goes, the rest of the night goes through without an issue. Cypher, you're up next.
You all ready to go to bed, Bo? I see that you're making a little
Yep.
wooden creature.
Eating some jerky. Making a creature.
Cool.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah, so
Have you always been this cool, or did you have to work at it?
what you see is what you get.
All right, go to bed.
Good night.
I think I would just sit away from camp a little bit and just see if Cap comes by and keep me company, and then just watch. Think about the day. They're enjoying their time adventuring. That's all that they've ever wanted to do, and exploring and getting to know new people. So that's what she's doing. That's what they're doing.
You hear a little in the
Oh.
background, and it's first sounded like almost like something just popped out of the sand, but you look behind you and it is Cap. and Cap is kind of spinning around and doing little like almost like figure eights and just giggling like
Do you want to make sand angels?
no.
Okay.
I came here to let you know I found out some things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's impressive. I mean, I'd
Yeah.
never doubted you. What? What'd you find out?
So I found out that so when you were you did go to the Feywild.
Okay, I did.
You know, you did. Okay? Can't lie about that because some people I know you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
I can't tell you
Oh, why not?
because I don't want to right now.
Oh, all right.
But I'll tell you, one of them's been watching you for a long time.
Oh. In like a creepy way?
No. Just like making sure you're all good and taken care of, and just making sure you're good.
Isn't that
Ever since you were there as a
Isn't-
kid.
Isn't that just you? You're the one
I
that's.
mean, other than me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So some fey creature has just been watching me since I was like 2 or something. Just
Mhm.
watching and never bothered to say hi or anything.
No.
Just like a passive vested interest in me for no apparent reason other than they saw me once.
Yeah, but like they forgot about you too for a little bit.
Okay.
And then they suddenly remembered. But this is the thing. I didn't get it from them. I got it from another friend. So that's all I could really get for you right now.
So like a friend of a friend told you about a friend that is one watching me since I was a kid.
Maybe.
Cap.
Yes.
Aw, Cap, thank you for getting this information.
I know I can be difficult sometimes, but I'm trying to help.
But you're my favorite kind of difficult. You're my Cap. I don't mind you being difficult. I'm difficult.
Oh, thank you.
This whole world's difficult.
And Cap flies over Griorn as Griorn's snoring. And as Griorn, like in the cartoon style, like as he breathes in, Cap almost gets sucked into his mouth.
I'm like, no, oh God, no.
Yeah.
Just life flashes before their eyes.
Yeah, and then like just before his mouth closes and he exhales and Cap shoots up into the air. She's like, "Oh God, that was so close."
I didn't like that one bit. Death
I
by
didn't either.
Grion.
I didn't either.
No, I'd kill him. I'd kill him if he ate you. I'd have to kill him straight up. Dive into his stomach and get you out.
No cap.
Thank you for bringing me this information. Do you want to sit with me while I'm on watch?
Okay.
Okay.
What are we looking for? You
Things that
watch
will-
something, right?
You're right. I am watching the environment to see if something will attack us.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that one, and their little moth hand points at Bo.
Oh, I mean,
So that's what we're supposed to be doing, right?
well, we trust them not to attack us, at least for now.
Could have watched that.
We're looking. Have you ever heard of something called the Silver Terror?
No.
Nah, me neither. But we're looking out for that. So if you see anything silver and terrifying, let me know.
Okay.
Okay. That'll be the watch. we'll just
And
hang
then-
out.
As you look, like throughout the night, as you're watching, you see Cap does not A, leave your side, and B, does not take her eyes off of Bo the whole time. And they're for the features that they are, they're a little bit larger than a normal sized moth, and
Yeah.
they have these large kind of yellow cat eyes in a way, and like they're just
Ooh.
like staring like intently at Bo, but like with a like I'm watching this guy, I don't really trust him
You
kind of
got
look,
this.
a cautious look at Bo. Can you roll perception for me, please?
24.
Okay. Through the night, nothing really aside from some desert fox comes through. You see this like big pointy-eared fox kind of move along the ridge and takes off after seeing the firelight. but nothing too much from there.
That's right, you better run. And then and once that's done, I'll say, okay, Cap, I'm gonna go to bed.
Griorn, it's your turn, buddy.
I'll get Griorn up. Hey, dwarf. your snoring is gonna kill someone one day, and you better watch out for that. And I just go to sleep. Yeah.
She talking to me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I don't snore. And I'll wake myself up and get into watch position.
Okay.
During my watch, I would like to quietly retune my pan flute.
Okay.
Glad you all figured it out. The best part is that everybody other than Cypher is used to my fart noises. So they don't even assume anything's happening.
Do I just shoot up and I'm like, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
Why now?
Griorn, roll perception.
It's not great. Hold on.
It's not great.
12.
Okay. So, Griorn, you do hear some rumbling off in the distance.
It's not my belly. Where's that coming from?
You see, like, sand shifting, almost being pushed aside by something. And as quickly as this sand moves and is pushed around, and you hear almost like this, like, gravelly, like, noise. It just...
Oh, shit!
And it just disappears
Wake up,
into the
you
sand.
bastards!
What?
There's something out there. I swear I saw it. Bo, get up. Bo, get up.
I'm up.
Are you up?
Sure.
Uppies? No, it's not the time.
Where'd you see it?
Out there in the sand, something's moving. I swear something is moving out there. I could feel it. Thought it was my belly. Thought maybe I was gonna, and
I'll take a look, I guess.
Delusional puppies? No, wait.
Yeah. Uppies? Oh, wait, no. Wrong time.
no.
Okay, yeah.
Bo's looking.
Peter, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
You're looking. Are you
Yeah.
rolling?
Yeah, I'll roll for
Perception? Yep.
16.
Okay, so from what you saw...
Also, while he's doing that, I'm kicking the other two awake. Not aggressively, not like in a bad way, but I'm
Okay. Bo, you see what looks to be about 15 to 20 feet off. You see like disturbed earth, like freshly, like if it was like someone was tilling something, it's like freshly pushed up from the ground.
Yeah, so it was like like a wave. I don't know if you've ever been to Navigua, but there's water around and the waves, but it was like waves in a sand.
So, are you thinking it's like a beast of some sort, or?
I am not from here, Bo. I don't make assumptions.
Would I be aware of like sandworms or anything like that? Dune style.
Can you roll
Spicy.
like a history check?
I'm just getting you today, eh?
No, I got
Yeah,
her.
man.
Oh,
I got
okay.
her with bringing back Navigua into everything. She's just done.
It's 15.
15. Okay, so you actually remember hearing something about this on the plains. As they're rarer on the plains than they are here. You know of a creature. You can't really remember off the top of your head the name of it, but it would be larger, almost like a ground dweller. That would leave similar markings in the ground.
Go get it, Bo. Chase it. What do your elf eyes see?
Well, I heard of some sort of like a ground-dwelling creature that might be it, but I don't know a whole lot about it, truthfully.
Well, it's interrupting my breakfasties, so let's roll.
I mean, do we move or I don't? Did you finish your watch? What time is it?
Yeah, this was kind of around the tail end of the watch, so
Oh,
I'll say
okay.
like you all have the long rest. It's the day has begun.
All right. Okay. Well, let's. I mean,
Chase it, Bo. God damn it.
I'm
Get
not
on your
gonna-
horse
I'm
and
not
go.
gonna chase anything. Why would I chase it?
I want to put it down.
What are we
Is it-
doing? Why is this?
Aren't we here
I
for the
was-
terror?
I have a feeling it might be. It might find us over the next little bit. So let's just get on our way and see what happens.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Are there any small animals nearby?
She's got one.
Not her small animals.
Oh, okay.
She's got one there.
You're not sending my small animal away.
Fuck it.
No.
And I'm gonna grab the Onkeg
aggressive.
mandible that's in the bag of holding. I'll pull it out. And I'm gonna throw it into the sand. Launch it
You
as
can throw it 20 feet.
far as I can throw it.
Okay.
Just
Can-
drops it, hits the ground as soon as it
Roll a
hits his hand.
d20 and add your strength.
D20 and strength.
It's like an improvised
Not my
throw.
athletics.
No.
Asking because they're different. Doesn't matter. 24. Nope, that's wrong. 22.
You do like manage to hold this mandible like a mini javelin and you throw
Everyone
it.
is impressed at how strong I am, just for the record. And all of my glistening muscles.
I don't
in
think-
the early
Don't put-
sun.
I don't think you're the DM.
Don't put words in my
Um,
mouth, sir.
I don't think you're the DM. Yes.
So for that, it looks like
inspiration. Is that what's
it
happening?
looks like Griorn struggles a little bit trying to throw this really light mandible a certain amount of distance. But you do manage to throw it about 15 feet, and it just lands on the ground like, and this rolls a bit in the sand.
And
Silence. Nothing.
fuck.
Can I cast Speak with Animals if there's a little animal nearby?
I'm gonna get my mandible back.
There was the fox that you saw, but that was quite a few hours ago.
Okay.
There's no animals in sight right now. It's very much cleared out, especially since the rumbling happened.
All right. I'm going to assume that it's still nearby, considering there are no animals nearby.
Bo, you know I saw something. And I'm walking out to go get my damn mandible back, cursing the whole time.
You're walking out to get your mandible.
You're damn
I
right
will get my bow ready and
Just waiting
strung
for
out.
this.
If that doesn't
All right.
fucking bait it out, I don't know what does. I'm putting
That's
my body
bait.
on the line, baby.
Okay, so you move out.
Here's like,
See, just like, I'm not prepared for a fight today.
That's where you're wrong. I need you to make I need you to make a. Well, it's up to you. Strength or dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you know it's got to be strength. As a bard. Anybody in chat? Strength saving, that is 18.
All right. So
See, I told you I
as
was
you
fit.
go
never
out
doubted you.
to move and grab your mandible, you feel the ground start to rumble around you, and as you look to your right, there's a little bit of a small hillside, but it doesn't matter from what's coming from the small hillside. It's actually on your left. You hear this massive explosion, and you see this silvery armor plated, almost looks with this large mandible jaw come out and with its talons land right on top of you.
Uh-oh.
But
fuck.
since you've made your
Goodness
save,
knows.
you
Are in the mouth
you're
of
not
the-
knocked
mouth
prone.
of
You're
the
just
beast.
moved 5 feet
Oh,
beside this large monstrosity, and you take
can I get my mandible back?
you have your mandible.
Yes.
Is that what's really important to you?
It is.
It's now a weapon.
It is.
So you take. I'm sorry, I got to do my math. First, you take.
that sounds like a lot of dice.
It's not really 3, 9 points of bludgeoning damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then you take,
No, what do you mean, and then? No end.
you take
We're role playing.
12,
It's always and then.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, you only take half damage, so 7 points of damage.
Why do
Why would it
I
take half?
only take half damage?
Because you succeeded the save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you didn't get knocked prone or anything. So you, as this large silvery plated monstrosity jumps out, it smashes you to the side, but as you take some of the bludgeoning damage from the side of it, you get this large slash across the front of your chest. Let's all roll initiative, y'all.
DM,
Yeah.
DM, because I said I had readied my bow as soon as he said he was going out to get his mandible, do I get a free shot on it? I just
I'll
didn't
allow
use
it.
the verbiage holding action, but I kind
I'll
of
allow
meant
it.
that. Okay. Does a 21 hit?
It does.
Oh, that's nice. 7 points of damage if I just get one shot off, or do I get my 2 shots, which are one
Just one.
attack? Okay.
You just get it one shot, yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah, I say, oh shit. Found it.
All
Oh, and
right.
initiative.
You found my mandible?
All right, so, Griorn, what'd you get?
12.
Okay.
Not great, not
Oh,
bad.
23.
very nice. Wawatessi,
19.
very nice. And Cypher.
23.
Oh,
My
shit.
dexterity is +5.
Oh, you go first. You go first.
Yes. I win.
All right, let me just rearrange
It
it.
works for me for my Colossus Slayer because you're hitting it.
I already did hit it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. We got this, she says nervously.
Twin Rangers.
Pew pew.
We're the best.
We're the best.
Till I
Our friendship.
multi-class.
All right, so top of the round.
Friendships.
After loosing another arrow off, Cypher, you're the start of the round, please.
Okay. Grion, you might want to get back here, and I'll just take 2 more shots at it. Actually, I will hunter's mark it first, like a smart person. Look at me.
Very nice. Very good
remembering.
call.
You did it.
Thank you. I know I get that. So that is an extra D6 hunter's mark damage per hit. So let's see if I hit. Oh, a nat 20!
Oh, fuck
Okay, okay. And
it. This
then,
fucking silver terror is nothing.
okay, and just to see if my second one hits,
More like silver fish.
would be. Oh, I don't think that'll hit. 13. Just 13.
So what
hit?
was the first? No, 13 doesn't hit.
Okay, so just my first one hits. So let's do the damage. So it's my D6 from Hunter's Mark, plus my D4 for the thingy that I can't remember the name of, plus a D8. And then I double the amount of dice I'm rolling, or I double the amount that is rolled onto the dice.
You double the amount that is rolled onto the dice.
Double all dice.
Double the number I roll.
Nope. Yeah, double all dice. So double the numbers on each individual dice.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Because the way
Sorry.
you say that, I'm like,
Rangers.
those mean both
Yeah,
things.
Rangers. My bad.
Okay. Okay. So 12, so 24, 29 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's then my second one didn't hit. Yeah, so 29. And that's it.
Okay. All right. So first arrow, you find actually in this large, toothy maw. I hate to always use that.
Yeah.
Wait for
You
it.
gotta say ma
Of this beast. You actually find purchase on the side of its jaw, right where it would where in between armor plating, and it lets out like a and it
Noises.
yeah, it kind of pushes back a little bit in the sand, and the other arrow sails wide. Okay, Bo, you're up.
Would
Oh wait, Cypher, are you gonna do anything else with your turn? Sorry, I apologize.
No, that's okay. I'm just gonna scooch there.
Scooch.
Okay.
Would he be flanked, or it be flanked by a Griorn?
It is staring directly at Griorn right now. It's just the picture doesn't really add a lot to it. It's facing Griorn.
I'm wondering if it's flanked by him for my attack, though.
Like if he got onto the other side, would
No,
he be
no.
considered flanked?
No, not.
Okay.
You would need to get on its side.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm
if
going
you're-
to run over towards this berm here.
I think if you do get onto the other side of it, you would be flanking with Griorn, is what he said.
Well, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I want to shoot at it.
Got it.
So I'm going to fire 2 arrows, Hunter's Mark at first, and then, sharpshooter. That is a 15 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Fuck. Shit. 15 again.
No, sir.
Well,
Unfortunately,
damn
you
it.
don't find purchase.
I don't find purchase. All right. Well, I found purchase behind this berm.
All right, well, Tessa, you're up.
Sand is slippery.
I'm going to use my crossbow.
Your crossbow.
Crossbow.
Hot crossbow.
Oh my god.
Hot crossbow.
7.
Hot crossbow.
As Wawatesi shoots, brings out her crossbow, and just right as she's on the apex of holding it, she just shoots it up into the air directly, just shoots up off into the distance.
Watch for that one when it comes back down.
Oh no.
Wawatesi, are you moving or are you staying?
I'm staying.
Alrighty then. Now it is time for the the Silver Terror's
Wow.
turn.
I usually say most badass player in the team.
Uh-oh.
Call me out.
But you're not the most badass player on the team, so he didn't.
All right.
call you
We'll
out.
see about that.
Says
Oh,
the one
no.
who just loosed an arrow.
Oh
into
no,
the
I think I
sky.
know what's coming. I think I've made a bad decision.
The jumping over to to Cypher. Can you make a strength or dexterity saving throw, please?
20 again! I love this
Okay.
dice. This dice always takes me on a journey. Correct. 28 total.
Wow.
It always takes me on such
Wow.
a journey. It's just a beautiful
Okay.
die.
Okay,
My
so
Avani
you're just this Silver Terror jumps and goes to lands in for an attack on you, but you get pushed to the side. But unfortunately, you take 6. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and then 6.
For flavor,
5 points of slashing. So you take 10 in total.
for flavor, as it jumps on me, can I backflip onto my back a little bit and then use my use my feet to push off of it as it lands and scooch myself backwards?
Of course you
Flavor.
can. As this one
Flavor
jumps,
scooch.
yeah, you get a flavor scooch as you put your
Get
hooves
that at
on
Laura
this
Secord.
on this this Silver Terror, and you launch
Canadian.
off of it.
Yeah,
into-
one on each part of its mouth, one on the top jaw, one on the bottom jaw.
Yeah.
As it tries to, and I push off. Yeah.
yeah.
Do a cool
Sand goes
backflip hero
flying.
landing.
For Wawatesi, Griorn, and Bo, it looks like Cypher was swallowed entirely, but then as the sand, the dust clears, you see Cypher standing off into the distance there.
Yeah.
Just my bow in one hand and with my hand out, like that superhero landing.
Got it.
It's really cool.
Griorn, your turn.
Oh, nice scooch.
Thank you. I'm good at scooching.
I am going to
Great band name.
put the mandible back in the bag of holding and hope that that's just
That's just a bonus action.
Yeah. And then I'm going to I'm gonna holler out. I'm gonna hold both of my shoulders and I'm gonna say, "You are on fire," and cast Fairy Fire on the Silver Terror.
Nice.
Okay. For a fire.
I believe it's a DC 15.
Fairyon's Figlo. Fuego.
Fuego.
I gotta bring it up.
Is it a
Fuego.
wisdom?
It's a Dex.
Dex.
Damn, it's probably dexterous as fuck.
No, it isn't.
Yes.
The rolled is 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It
now
is
we
Fairy Fire.
all have advantage on it. It's neon green, so even when it goes down and around,
Fuck that bitch.
we could find that slut who tried to eat me.
Wow.
Sorry.
We
Very
don't know
angry
it's-
language.
I don't know why
Let's
that's
not use that
using that as a
language.
bad term. Like,
Ah.
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you.
Pump those brakes.
I have a history.
Then, as that happens, I'm gonna pull my steel pan off over my shoulders. I'm gonna beat a nice little rhythm here, and then I'm gonna say, You can be my hero, Borak.
Oh my god.
I'm going to inspire Borak.
Okay.
Good catch. And that would be the end of
You
Griorn's
can sigh
turn.
away
Actually-
my pain.
Yeah. Actually, how much room do I have to run back? Do I have room? I could go back. I'm going to come back actually beside him.
As a friendly reminder, don't forget to be updating your health in D&D Beyond and stuff, because I don't.
Oh, yeah. No, I have. Have I not? Is that what you're saying? Or...
I'm seeing no change in health there.
Oh, yeah. It's not showing it, but I have done it. I'm down.
That's weird. Maybe it takes a second to update. Anywho, that's the end of your turn, I'm assuming, sir?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Cypher.
I can see that it is.
Ooh.
He has changed it.
Safe. All
I
right.
believe
Am
you.
I in? It's in melee range with me now, eh?
Yep.
And I just like slow motion, like click my bow back, and I put it back over my shoulder, and
Okay.
I pull out both my whips and I snap them, and let's try to hit him with my whips.
Whipped it good.
First whip. Yeah, 18 on the die plus 9. So
That hits.
That's a die. Okay, first whip hits. Yeah, it's a natural 20!
Holy shit. What the hell?
Single-handedly just gonna fucking kill this thing.
Oh, crap! I think I finally found a dice that likes me. Okay, third bonus action one. See if it hits.
Oh, see, side note,
Okay.
if you refresh the stream, it shows the number.
20. Wait. 23
But it shows
For the first one?
for the third. No, for the third hit. I just like to roll
Okay.
all my hits. Does that hit? Does 23
Yeah.
hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, all 3 whips hit. One of them was a crit, so it would be 1, 2, 3 plus the crit one, plus my that one. Okay, plus Huh? Oh, and then my hunter's damage for all 3. I get hunter's damage on melee too, right?
You get
Hunter's
100
mark
mark on all damage.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, sweet. So that's my 3 hunter's marks plus the hunter's mark dice is. Wait. I have to roll it separately. You guys do it differently. Never mind. Sorry. So that's those 3. That's those 3 plus that extra one. Do I get that on every hit? Okay. Yeah. Once per turn. Okay. Do I have to roll my crits separately because I have to double that die, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'll roll that one separately. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So everyone remember 12.
12.
12.
3, 4, 8. So 12. So that's 20. Okay.
Is that plus 12 or is that?
No, I got 20
Okay.
total so far. Sorry, everybody. 20 total plus 6, 12, 18. So 20 plus 18 is so 38 points of damage.
Damn.
I think.
Damn.
Damn,
I
girl.
think.
Damn, Gina.
I rolled like 1, 2, 3, 4 ones on some of those dice.
Impressive. It seems as though Cypher has a one-up on the Silver Terror, and they bring out their whips and just whoosh, whoosh, and then the one of the whips finds purchase underneath one of its armor plating and whips a nice slice off of them, and there's like this large black ichor coming out of its bleeding now from the side. And once again, just like the natural 20 from before, this one you hear like a and it almost like begins to start digging into the ground a little bit. Is that the end of your turn, Cipher?
Yes, DM Peter, that is it.
Okay, Cipher, thank you. Bo, you're up.
All right. You know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
It's
now
high
it's high noon. Now that creature would be flanked, would it not?
Correct.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's already fairy fired. Fuck it.
Oh, I had advantage on all those.
Oh, too
Not
late.
like you needed it though.
But if I rolled crits.
Oh, true. Damn, that's right. Remember the next
Rolled
time.
another crit.
I think you need to check the weight of that dice.
Wait, who rolled another quit?
did.
Wait,
no
who
one.
rolled?
Cypher
No,
did.
I was out of
It doesn't matter.
curiosity.
She
It doesn't.
just rolled
It's
it.
moved on. But I was like, I just out of curiosity. I wonder if I would have rolled a crit.
Yeah,
She did.
that dice. I'm not. Someone needs to get some salt water and test it
No.
right away.
You guys have never had a nice dice.
Nice.
So on the first one, I want to use my It was a 9. I want to use my what's it called?
Advantage
Advantage
or inspiration?
Inspiration. So that would be it'd be a 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
Oh,
right.
come on.
Second one is a 21 to hit.
That does.
Thank God. All right. So we got one of these. We got 2. It's a barbed arrow. We got 2 of those guys. We got 2 of those guys. Oh, yeah. All right. 12, 20. 20, 34. 34 damage.
Okay.
Let me see if just make sure I'm doing that right. Yeah, that. Yep. 34 damage.
Take a nice chunk. You bring in your barbed arrow and you shoot that barbed arrow out, and you can see that this one, while it dives into the skin, it almost makes a larger wound size, and that black ichor starts to pour out a little bit more. So yeah, a little bit extra damage on there. It's still looking pretty beefy, to be honest.
Cool.
End of your turn there, or you keep?
That's, yeah, that's the end of my turn. Yes.
All right, well, with Tessie.
So because I screwed up with that shot on my bow there, I'm gonna move up, and I'm going to pull out my scimitar.
Okay.
Let's do it.
14.
14. All right. That does not hit.
Just.
Alright.
Just. This is 100% me in Peter's TikTok.
Yeah.
It's just.
It's okay.
The animal forms are much better for you.
Yeah.
Don't you have 2 attacks? No.
No, I just have one.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna wild shape right now because I'm
Druids
feeling
themselves.
defeated.
Wild shape has a bonus action.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like upset with myself, so I'm just gonna take a second.
Okay.
Just, I'm gonna bow and back up.
Curtsy. She's curtsying out of the.
Sorry, ma'am.
Sorry.
So
I
this
just
one's
realized
gonna
you
actually.
don't use spells a lot, do you? Yeah. Just out of curiosity, I just noticed that.
The Silver Terrors turns up, and they are going to use their standing leap ability, which is they can long jump up to 30 feet. So they're gonna long jump right up here. So the way they jump, though, because it's not a high jump is 15 feet in the air. Cypher and Wawatesi, you get an opportunity of attack still on it.
Oh, it came
With
too.
advantage, correct?
Yeah, with the fairy fire and everything, yes.
Oh, nat 20.
Are you kidding me?
That was a man. That was Wawatesi.
Yeah,
not.
that's what we're talking
Crit! And I rolled a 17 and an 18 on the die, so I think I hit 2.
But I realized we just gotta keep that O going for a while because everybody wants to talk about their.
I'm gonna try and harmonize.
We're gonna
whatever
harmonize
it
this
is.
shit. Well, don't make me harmonize because I can't sing. They're going hard over here. Peter.
8.
Going hard in the paint.
Tien.
So
Did you
8
add
and 10?
anything?
Yeah.
18.
Don't you have an add?
Okay.
What?
Wait, what?
That was an attack, right?
Yeah.
Don't you add to the? So there's 4.
It's
you
1d6 plus 4.
Oh, I thought you were rolling the damage. My bad.
double. Didn't you?
It-
That wasn't.
No.
Oh,
Did you-
yes.
Yeah, you crit. So that's
Oh.
a 4 on the die.
Oh, okay.
So,
So
now
then
you roll
you-
your
so
dice
now-
twice.
Oh.
No, you don't roll the dice. You double the dice.
Yeah.
Double with the numbers.
But there's also the +4, is there
Yes.
not? So that would
Yes.
be 12, not 8.
So I just did the d6 plus 4. I didn't do the double it.
Yeah.
So,
So
it'd be 12.
12.
Okay, 12 and 10?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. As this silver terror tries to leap out of a bad situation, Wawatesi, you find purchase underneath of it. It's a soft underbelly, and you slice along the side of it with your scimitar, and Cypher again takes another whip and just whips across its hind legs and rips up a chunk off of its side. And as it lands in the sand, a dust cloud goes sent out in front of Griorn and Borok, and it's going to take a bite attack at Griorn.
Ah, miss. Can't find me.
Natural 1. Wow. So as the dust cloud comes out, you see this large mandible come out in front of you and just barely miss you, Griorn. It just like it just makes this large snapping sound like a snapping turtle. And it
should have recorded it for a snare.
Nice. And at the end of its turn there, Griorn, you're up.
I have already fairy fired it.
Yep.
So what I'm gonna do, it's different now that he's moved. It's moved. I am going to, you know what, first I'm gonna do, this is kind of silly because it changed everything. Apologies. I'm gonna say, first I'm gonna do my bonus action, and as it swipes past me, hearing that incredible snare sound, it's gonna kick my mind into one of the greatest hip hop songs ever recorded, and I'm gonna say, "It's getting shot in here. You're good shot in here." And I'm going to re-inspire Barack, who's beside me, who needs to get GTFO and shoot it.
Okay.
Not to take away from Cypher, who could have shot it from far. It just felt right.
You do, you boo.
And then I am going to, at this point, see if I could get in its head. And I'm gonna low talk to myself. And I'm gonna try to like whisper some kind of like melody, like a chant, like a some kind of like Viking chant, and see if I can dissonant whisper it.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a Wisdom 15 attack
saving throw.
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's see. It was a 17.
You son of a gun. Okay, let me read this. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 damage. Must be the creature doesn't move. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage. It doesn't have to move away from me.
Okay.
Okay, so 3d6 is... Oof.
Ref.
6. Oof. 7. Half of 7 is 4. We up it on my side, right? Half of 7 is 3 or 4?
4. We'll have 4.
It's 4 damage, and it doesn't have to move away from me, but it's psychic damage in its brain sac.
Okay, you see, like it kind of like lists side to side, and it just shakes it off, but it still takes a little bit of damage from what you're.
Oh, it wants me to sing another song, is what you're saying. Shake it off. Shake.
No, Cypher, you're up.
Oh my god. All right, still have advantage to hit this thing, so I think he's within range still of my 35 feet. Yeah, and I can be 5 feet away with my whip anyway. So Cypher just says, "Oh no, you don't," and like runs, spinning their whips above their head, and will get into flanking. She can stay. Whip is like it's got a range. Is that within the range of a whip? It's 10 feet range. No, not range. Reach. So it has a 10 feet reach.
Yeah.
Is
so
where
you
I
can
am
attack
now
within,
10 feet?
Yeah.
Or could I be there in that? Or no, that's too far.
No, that's too far. You need to be in this circle here. Yes,
Perfect.
exactly.
So I will whip it from here, staying out of its jaw reach. All right, let's do my 3 attacks with advantage. So 27 to hit.
Okay.
On the first hit. Second hit. 24 to hit. Last hit. Oh, that's really good. 28 to hit. Wow.
Yeah, those all
I
hit.
rolled rocks.
You do.
Yeah.
I don't like these dice.
You're
I don't like these
on
dice one
fire.
bit.
I used 2 different dice Like I used one. I didn't just roll the same dice twice. I rolled 2 dice at the same time, just so.
I want video of you testing these dice after.
1, 2, 3 of those plus my beguiling. Okay. Plus. $20 plus. So 38 again.
38?
Yeah.
God damn, all right.
I know.
Remember when you said, I need whips to be better?
I know. I think it's nice because I have the bonus action and I get to add my modifier to the bonus because I'm a dual wielder.
Yeah.
That adds an extra 6 every time I do with a hit.
All right, so this silver tear, as
Thank you,
you
Hunter's Mark.
bring out the whips again, and like a lion tamer, almost trying to get the attention of the lion in front of it. You're like, and then you kind of wind up, and within 3 quicks, like you make a way through its armored back, and you actually take off a chunk of its armor plating. And you rip hard into its soft skin underneath.
Yeah.
And it now is starting to list a little bit, and it's looking a little rough.
I feel like I would 100% be like aiming for the exact same spot every time to get through its
Oh,
hide. And
yeah,
it's just
for
like
sure.
This hole is just getting opened up every hit.
We're all
For
thinking
sure.
this is badass.
The hole's
Yeah.
getting opened up.
Speaking of a gobsmacked bow, it's your turn.
You said it.
Game respects game, so I'm like, yeah, all right. And then, am I in? So would I take an attack of opportunity if I move? That's a question.
No, you're not actually. You're not
Ooh,
directly in
yeah.
a sphere of influence.
All right, going up here to this sphere of influence right there.
That's why I inspired.
Let me influence this sphere.
Let me influence this sphere right over here. All right, my usual attacks. Draw the bow back. Natural fucking 20.
Y'all are too much.
Yeah, a little heavy today.
No, that's how it should be.
That's getting everything.
We're getting you hyped
getting-
up for your concert.
She's getting everything. All right. 30,
Yeah, we
40,
need crits in the chat.
44 on that. Damage on that one?
44?
Yeah.
All right.
And second attack. That is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
So then I do one of those.
It's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, no, you're telling me.
Did you do your sniper, your
Yeah, sharpshooter.
whatever? That's the one.
It's just my default.
I think we need more hyper music.
18,
How about this one?
28, 32 damage. I rolled really
32
well.
damage.
Yeah, I rolled really well on those damage dice.
Bo starts to move up this sand dune,
Not
and
to be outshone.
yeah, almost feeling intimidated. He crawls up this like on all fours and gets to the top, swings out his bow, and where Cypher had removed some of the armor plating, all of his arrows hit in that direct spot. The Silver Terror coughs out a little bit of blood onto Griorn. So he's covered in some black ichor, and then you hear like a as it's like starting to list side to side, and it keeps moving a little bit, but it's still up.
Wow.
Wawatesi, your turn.
I'm going to run up behind it. And then I'm going to use my scimitar.
Okay.
All I can think of is like Pokemon. Now's your time, Wawatesi.
Yeah. Go do it.
Go, do it.
I'm too old for the reference.
Oh,
Yes.
come on.
I've never watched.
15.
That's really sad.
It's in the game.
Does not hit Wawatesi.
What is?
You are the trash.
I am the trash. I need
Druid,
to be
dude.
taken out.
Dude,
This AC, the AC on this thing is pretty high. It's armor plated. I'll just say that.
Hey, don't make excuses.
I'm trying to make her feel better.
I know.
You're doing a great job.
You're doing a great job here.
Thank you.
She already bowed out of the fight.
Okay.
Literally.
Now it's the Silver Terror's turn.
Miss,
Huh?
Miss. Miss.
Is it gonna hit?
I love that he's strategizing.
What am I gonna do here?
You're right in front of me. You gotta hit me.
I don't have
How
to. You didn't
intelligent is
taunt
this
me.
creature?
Miss. He's going for both.
It's going to use its high jump ability.
Cool.
Attack of opportunity.
Go for
So
bow.
its high jump ability doesn't have attack of opportunity because it jumps too high for you guys to get in there.
Oh, that is sizest.
Well, you're a midget.
It's like watching
Strength
a cat
or dexterity saving
That is
throw,
an
please.
inappropriate word.
I mean, sorry, give me a second. What's better? Okay,
Dex.
Dex. Saving throw?
Yep.
That is a 19.
Wow, saves. Okay, so you just get pushed 5 feet here. And you take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you take 6 points of damage there. On the first one, it's halved, so it was supposed to be 12, but
That's a huge
13 whatever.
bitch.
And then you take, that was bludgeoning damage. Now you take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 points of slashing damage as this thing comes crashing down onto you in front of you. And that's the end of its turn. You can kind of sense as it lands in front of you, Bo, some desperation in this thing's eyes. Cypher, it's your turn.
Wait, is it my turn?
Oh, Griorn, sorry. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot. Forgot about you.
Well, don't ever do that again. I am going to wipe the black ichor from my eyes. And out of sheer pissed offedness from being hit with that nastiness, I would like to do violence. I'm going to rage.
I would like to do violence.
I would like to violence.
I would like to violence. Is that what I said? Yeah.
If you want.
If you want.
Your character, man. You say what you want.
And I'm heading over there, and I'm gonna sneaky snag him with some attacks. Actually, I'm gonna get behind him if I can. Was that too far?
You were right
I was
here.
Here.
No, you were one over.
I was-
Oh, no, you were there. You're
No, I
my
thought I
bad,
was
my
there,
bad.
Yeah. I can't see. Hold on, I'll bring the thing out just to make sure. Because short legs. Oh, I can get behind him for sure.
Yeah, you can. It's 15 only.
Because short legs.
And it's got advantage anyway.
Oh, and we have advantage anyway.
Because
right.
you're sweet,
Yeah,
fairy fire.
All right, so the first one is 19 and 3 is 21.
First one hits, yeah.
Second swing is only 13, which doesn't hit, I believe, as we've talked
Nope.
about. And that's a nat 1. So I'm just gonna swing once at him and see. If
Okay. That sounds good.
Oh, I
Good
did
plan,
that wrong.
dude.
It was plus 6. It doesn't. What's 10
No.
plus 6 is 16. Does 16 hit?
No.
Okay, yeah. So I only hit once.
It's 17, folks.
5 damage.
Okay. Thank you.
But I
You-
mean, I really swung at him. Like I swung hard.
You had intent. There's no doubt.
It's just what happens is when it's
sand.
that big and I'm this small and I had ichor in my eyes and the sun is really bright right now
Yeah,
and it's
sand
hard to see.
blindness.
Yeah, right.
So like Cypher, Wawatesi, Bo, you hear Griorn trying to justify why he didn't hit the Silver Terror
Sounds about right.
after it all, but to kind of retroactively, all the rune tattoos start to glow this neon green throughout him, and he's like almost energized by it, and he's like, comes up and just one slice, and then he's like, come on, damn it, I wasn't. It's almost like with your.
He's moving quick.
It's almost like with your natural one, you should almost lose your rage, but I'm not gonna do that.
Oh,
but
yeah, let's do it. Okay, I lost my rage because now I'm back, and I'm like
dropping the weapon is more fun for the nat one stuff.
for that one, but
Like,
I got 2 weapons, so
Yeah, well,
care.
I always think like it's a little. Sometimes it's like,
Listen,
it is
you
a
said
little
it.
punishing.
It happened. I dropped my rage. That's fine.
okay, you drop your
I
rage.
respect it.
Cypher, you're up.
Is it looking like it's trying? Do I get the sense that this thing could burrow and try to escape?
Right now it's kind of standing, staring at Bo.
It's also glowing.
Okay.
If
It
that
is
matters.
glowing. Yeah, and it doesn't look like it's trying to run. It almost looks like it's in desperation in a way. It's like just
Okay.
kind of last fight.
Then I will dash up and I'll just
Okay.
like give a good glance to Bo and Greyon on either side and say, "Let's finish this." But
I thought I did. I thought I did.
and
But not at Wawa Tessie because she's useless.
Oh.
No, you're not. You're not right
Cut it
there.
out.
No.
In this fight, she is useless.
Stop it! Okay, let's see what happens. Thank you for the advantage. So 24. And then nat 20!
Holy shit. Good
Come
night.
on.
Bye-bye.
Oh, come
Bye-bye.
on. Third one. Also not a nat 20, don't worry. 26 to hit on the last one. So all three hit. I'm going to roll the 2 not crits first. So, 5, 9 points of damage. What's 9 plus 16 would be 25. Right?
Okay.
Okay. 25, 6, 12, 18, plus 18. 25 plus 18.
Oh.
30.
25, 5, 3, 33, 43, 53. It's 53.
25 plus 18
53.
is... No. Is it?
No,
Yeah.
it's not. It's
No!
43.
Hang on.
43.
Why is
What
it
did
so
I say?
hard?
40. You said 53,
That's what I said.
right?
25 plus
43.
18 is the damage.
Why are you guys
Okay,
not
Cypher,
listening
how
to
do you
me?
want to do this?
Yes!
Wait, sorry. I can't say how do you
that,
want to do this
Silver
legally. You got to be like, how
Hey,
would you like to
listen.
finish this?
Oh, how would I
Cut it
like to
out.
finish this? I would... Okay, I'm going to bring my allies into this and flavor... I'll coordinate my whip strikes with, like, a hatch or whatever your weapon is. Your hammer and
Don't
your
you-
arrow.
It's not a hammer.
What is it?
I have 2 axes.
An axe and your
Bow.
bow, and I'll just coordinate it,
Bow
and
and
all
bow.
of us at the same time just hit that same target, and it just kind of like explodes viscera all over the
That's
ground.
fucking teamwork.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely the high pitched like death metal, no hair band metal. Oh, you went hard. I
Yeah.
was thinking like, you want to harmonize?
You still there, Peter?
What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm there.
Wawa
What
Tessie's just standing here.
did you
kicking
do to
rocks,
finish it off?
apparently.
Sorry.
Oh,
'cause
you didn't
there was
hear?
so much. No, I didn't hear. There
Oh.
was so much going on.
We all
Okay, so
coordinated.
I waited, and after making the eye contact, I coordinated the attack with an
Okay.
arrow from Bo and an axe from Griorn, and we all swiped at the same spot at the same time, and it
Okay.
just exploded into viscera, like we hit a button and it just exploded.
I don't think it does that, but okay.
Okay, well it doesn't explode, but like we just tear it up. What I mean is like we hit the same fleshy
whooped
spot,
his
and it just
ass.
like I whipped chunks of it off, and
Yes,
Bo's arrow
yes.
chunks of it fly off. Not it
Yeah.
explodes, but that area just viscera.
I like
off
that.
of
I
it.
like that. So as Cypher, in her in their satyr legs carry them up the sandbank there. Almost in a ready, Cypher yells out, "Okay, now!" And as she whips, the bow shoots an arrow, and Griorn with his razor tooth axe, they just immediately all hit the exact same spot, and just this thing leaks out its viscera onto the sand, and like this black tarish blood is just stained along the side of the sand dune as it moves past your feet. It is defeated.
We did it!
We got the Silver Terror.
I don't even know what happened there. I just kept hitting it and never missed.
Well, yeah, that's what happened. That's
So-
what I saw, at least.
How do we get the bounty, Bo?
Well, we're just gonna have to cut off a piece of something. It's silver, so
Oh, let
let's
me
cut off his head. But before you do that, I want to see if I can get some of these barbed arrows back.
Okay.
And try and dig them out. Cut around it. Try and get those.
Okay, all right. Let's for you, sir. How many did you shoot off, by the way?
6.
6. Wow. Okay, I think you only what got 10?
10, yeah.
Yeah. Sleight of hand, please.
I have inspiration still. I'm going to use that.
He does.
13, 18.
Okay, you get them all back.
Yes.
Could you imagine just wasting 6 right then and
I
there?
mean, it's not wasting if it's dead.
True. So Griorn, what did you want to do whilst
I'm gonna harvest the fuck out of it, whatever I can get off of it, but more importantly, something that signifies like that we killed it. Like maybe I could, if it matters more about what I'm doing, I'll take the whole fucking head off.
the head is huge. This is a huge beast.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And it's going in the bag holding.
oh god. I don't think you'd be able to take the
Okay.
time to cut that off, but
I'm thinking more of like whatever I would need to do to prove that we murdered this motherfucker and save the community.
okay.
We want the bounty, right?
If there is a bounty. We don't even know
if
if
there
there's
is
a
a
bounty.
bounty.
I thought there was.
No, we don't know if there's a bounty.
Oh,
But we do want
proof.
proof that we killed it. Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay. Then, if we're gonna get specific,
Mhm.
before you judge it, Peter, I want some vials of the ichor.
Okay.
I want something off its face,
Okay.
and I want definitely as much silver armor scales that I can fucking harvest. And I'm going to get Wawatesi to help me harvest the silver scales.
So do you have any glass vials to take some blood?
Yeah, of course I do. I will
Okay.
pour out poison,
The grung
the
poison?
grung poison. I'm going to pour that shit out and fill it.
Okay. So you remember that you don't have any more grung poison. All right. So you take 2 vials of the blood then.
Okay.
Wawatesi, Wawatesi, are you helping him?
Yes.
Okay. So Griorn, roll
I think this is cool.
roll a sleight of hand, just to kind of like, you're carving around everything to try and get his stuff out with advantage, obviously, since they're helping.
Okay. I have sleight of hand, you said, right?
Yes, sir.
19.
19. All right. So you managed to grab its eyeball, which is probably about
Throw up, but I love it.
it's like cantaloupe sized. The eye, it's huge.
And this is called the Silver Terror, right? Silver
This is called the Silver Terror. Well, it's
Eyeball.
yeah, this is Silver Terror. And you managed to get one of its large plates. So they're not scales. They're large armor plating. Think of it like an armadillo.
Okay.
Right?
Oh.
Armadillo.
So it's an armadillo. That's a big armadillo.
That's
And
called
you just-
Deal.
Hey, listen, if this is culture, if you are in the islands, they call that a manaku.
Did
a
you say
manikou. Okay.
Ty? Did you say armadillon?
And I've eaten it.
Armadillo.
Oh, because there's a cartoon, PJ Masks. One of the
Oh.
characters is an armadillon.
Armadillo.
Okay.
His name is Dylan, and he's an armadillo.
Oh,
I get it.
okay. So you grab one large panel.
So when we
of,
talking large, are we talking enough to be taken to a blacksmith and make some armor out of?
I wouldn't say make like a whole set of
But
armor
maybe
out
like
of
a
it.
pauldron or something.
Maybe maybe two, like a set of pauldrons or
Okay.
shoulder pieces
I respect
for
it.
sure.
Knee pads.
I would like to go through the stomach contents
Oh.
Okay.
and
Okay.
see if
there's
there's
any
any
dragonborn fingers.
wandering travelers and pick their bodies.
That's-
I'm going through the stomach contents to see if
we're just gonna really put Cypher
There
through
seemed to
this.
be a shift after the last few Dungeons, Dragons, and Mike's episodes where we know where Bo is, what Bo wants so bad.
hey.
Okay.
Bo
Investigation.
Bo learned a valuable lesson the other day at the store that
You know, Bo, I'm
money is really important.
I'm noticing you're digging
He
through the
has none
stomach
of them.
contents when the bodies that we found were completely whole.
That's mine.
I'm just making an observation.
Roll investigation because you're going through the viscera.
Yeah.
Oh, you're almost on the kidneys. Move up.
That's 11.
With Cypher's direction there.
Kidney.
That one's the
You-
kidney.
Yeah, don't get that one.
Knife. He's got fucking ichor all the way up both arms. That one's the kidney. Okay.
That was the kidney.
Move right.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
don't,
go-
don't they got plenty of kidneys and hearts? It's a worm.
You accidentally
Go
cut-
again on the other side.
If you cut the gut, it'll stink. Don't cut the gut.
All right. I
You
won't
get
cut
to the
that.
stomach, and some of the stomach contents has actually spilt out from just the placement of the attacks. And you manage to find not a fully digested hand. And on that hand, there are 2 rings. One is a ruby ring, and the other one is a sapphire.
All right. Now we're talking.
Do they have initials on them or anything?
I'll look them over.
They aren't. They're more so. There's nothing sentimental on them. Maybe someone gave it to them in sentimental, but there's nothing like actually on the ring itself to give any indicators.
I will put them in my bag,
Wait,
and I will
can I
toss.
have the green one?
No, I'm gonna. Here's the
ruby.
hand. Here's the hand, though.
Ruby and a sapphire.
But it's
He tossed you the
green.
whole
No.
hand.
I
It's
tossed
not
you the whole hand.
It's not a green one,
what
is it?
kind of hand is
Ruby and a
it?
sapphire. So sapphire
Yeah,
would be blue.
Ruby and sapphire.
and ruby is
Sapphires
red.
are green.
They're blue.
They're
Emeralds
blue.
are green.
Oh yeah, emeralds are
Yeah.
okay. Whatever. It's still
Anyway,
pretty.
this
What kind
is,
of hand is it? What did it come off of?
I don't know.
It's really too digested to really see. It's more. It looks like it's a human hand.
I will
Monster.
keep the bones.
It's hard out here for a piano.
The bones of the hand.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's no bones yet. It's Scoopy.
it's a goopy hand, but okay, there you go. You got it.
Okay. So I have 5 fingers and a whole hand.
Oh God.
This is getting weird.
well,
very
4
strange.
fingers and a thumb.
I don't remember her being so fascinated with flanges.
She's fascinated by odd things.
Flange.
All right. Well, good job, team.
We did really well.
We did really
That
well.
was
You
amazing.
were amazing.
Did you see how
Those
much I was hitting
whips.
home?
You had that
crushing
thing
it.
dialed in.
I think it's because I just knew it was coming and I was waiting for it.
That hunter's mark. You really, it really stepped up your game a little bit.
It did. I'm glad that you're so good at reminding me to use that spell. Otherwise, I'd be a little bit fucked.
It's a hard one to remember, but
It
it makes all the difference.
I am going to cast Healing Word on Griorn.
Okay. Well, when he gets back, he can
Yeah.
roll that his health there. But
We've done a
this
good
is
thing
pretty
today.
early in the day. You still have full days of travel. What's the plans after the healing word goes through?
Let's
Well,
Griorn
keep
is back.
this show on a road.
Yeah, might as well hit
Griorn.
the old dusty trail.
Roll
Can
a
I-
d4.
Can I make a nature check or something? I want to know if this thing might have like a den
Plus 5.
or if it's just
Ooh,
a roaming creature.
Yeah, good call.
Okay,
Health.
go ahead.
Well, what should I roll?
Roll nature.
A nature. Can me and I want help. Can we be talking about this and being
I can help you.
discussing things so we can roll with advantage? Is that okay with
Okay.
you, Peter?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Me and Bo will be like, I don't know. Do you think it has a den or is it more of a cave?
Fucking rolled another natural 20. Different die.
Actually,
Actually.
It's a different die.
Oh, crit!
And Peter, the die that I usually roll really high with is only a 3. So it can't be broken.
Fully is a different die.
I'm so
Wow.
happy. So 23 is the total. 24 is the total.
What's the
Okay.
count for
I'm so happy.
5 natural 20s
No.
for you?
It's
I've
gotta be more
never
than that.
done this before. I feel invigorated. Is
You've
life,
used it up. You're using it up all for 2022. I hope
is
you
life
realize.
feeling good all of a sudden?
all those bad
Can I-
rolls. For
Is this what
ages.
happiness feels like?
Yeah.
yes.
So
Is this
upon
happiness?
further inspection, you, with the assistance of Bo, you examine the corpse and you see that this is a hardier than normal bullet, which is a subterranean creature. And Bo remembers these, was reminded of this after inspecting. He's like, oh yeah, I heard about these on the plains. And he went through and he sees that this is definitely a bullet, and you Bo remember that these generally actually like find their homes underground,
Okay.
and they only come up to hunt.
Gotcha.
All right, so I don't think we need to worry about finding a den. Then that
Yeah, I
might
think
be a
we're all right.
whole thing. Let's just throw off all other plans and let's hunt this thing down. Let's hunt the den. I'm just kidding. Let's not do that. It's a terrible idea.
I thought we did hunt it down.
But hunt
It's
down its
dead.
den.
I don't think it has a den. Isn't it a solo type creature?
Not that you remember, like
No. Yes.
you're not too sure. You're not too sure
All
from
right.
what you remember there.
And then
No one then.
All right.
No end.
Well, I guess we should continue on towards your ruined
That's a good idea.
mountain place of magic.
Cicerella Esmeralda.
Mm-hmm. I think that's.
God
exactly what it
damn!
was
One
called.
day you need to get those, or you'll just keep getting disadvantaged. I'm just, but
Mm-hmm.
so you find your way back to the path, and you keep heading south throughout
Cicella
the day.
Madralaris.
All right, it's Cicellum Idralaris. But anyways, as you get to the for the remainder of the day, it's not it's pretty uneventful. You know, seemingly the silver terror that was there, it had scared off any sort of creature that might have met you along this road, where you find yourself now at a crossroads. What are you doing?
I had written down all this, and
Is
now I
this
don't
the
think it's saved
crossroads
in
where
my
we were told to
document.
make a left?
It might be.
Can I
it was.
look at the signs at the crossroad? Is there signs at the crossroad?
There's no signs.
Oh, can I take a look at the land of the crossroads? What am I looking on the left and what am I looking on the right?
Okay, roll
Wrote this down.
I did
Roll
too, and
perception.
I can't find it. Oh,
Pardon me?
investigation, sir.
Investigation. Okay, it's probably not that great. I think it's probably 11, confirming it is a 10.
Okay, from what you see, there is in the middle of the crossroad. There's a little bit more of a mountainous, almost like desert mountain style.
Oh, I do have it written down.
The Bosram path on the right hand side still is a little bit more plain like, and not it's still slowly turning to desert, while the one on the left you could see about maybe 20 to 30 feet down the road starts to turn more to desert.
Aye, but we're supposed to head towards the Platinum Walk.
Yeah, I wrote down
Till Valranza.
take Bosram South or Path South, which is what we've done, and then look for a signpost with Platinum Walk East, which is where will take us to Valrosa Way Stop.
My goodness, Cypher, your voice has changed.
Yes, sorry, I was just practicing an accent.
Oh, I like practicing
It's nice to
accents.
be flexible because, when you're talking to people, maybe you want to throw them off your
Yeah,
case.
definitely.
Aye, we need to
Yeah.
go to towards Valranza.
Okay.
I knew I wrote it down.
And when we get there, we're looking for a wayfinder of sorts.
Yes. Yeah, that will take us to.
Yeah, because if you remember in Tall Run, they said, "Nah, buddy, you're not coming with us down with the
Yeah,
pilgrimage."
they didn't want us to.
Well,
Yeah.
and apparently if we go in on our own, we'll just fucking die.
Well, that's why we need a wayfinder.
Yep,
Let's get
around the Barrens.
Oh, good thing you took those rings. We
To
might
go
need some
Baron.
cash.
Yeah. Plush with
Or we can
cash.
try to convince them that they're like our friends and that they'll just do it for free.
We
because
can do
they
that
love us
too.
so much.
Is that
Anyway,
a thing?
does this sign say that that's.
There's no sign on this one.
Oh.
Well,
Well,
But
Platinum Walk. It is.
if there's no signpost that says Platinum Walk, maybe we keep going down the Boston Path South.
I thought this was the end of the Bosworn Path.
Nope.
He said it
Okay.
keeps going, right?
Oh, it keeps going.
Well, then we keep going because they
We keep
told us
going.
it was the end of the Bosworn Path, and then we go.
Yeah, I just
Yep.
distinctly remember them saying, find the signpost.
Find the sign.
You're listening. Congratulations.
Always, Peter. Always listen.
You travel a little bit further, and this time you find a crossroad with a signpost.
Oh.
One that clearly says,
Oh, he's trying to trip us up.
yeah, trying to trip people up.
Just
There's a
because I
signpost,
can't
but
pronounce it
it's
doesn't mean
written
I can't
in
announce it.
It's written in Draconic.
Which I can read.
You can read, then you can see the one says,
How well can you read it?
it says the Platinum Walk to the left.
All right, we're going left. Platinum Walk.
Oh, you read that?
Yeah, I can read it.
Oh, you smart. You big smart.
That's what happens. You spend enough time around those dragonborns.
And you get their fingers.
Very nice.
Apparently.
So as you continue to move on
It's
for the
respectful, Creon.
Oh, it's respectful, yeah.
as you continue to move on down the left part of the path there towards the Platinum Walk, it becomes more and more obvious that it's a turning into more of a sand desert terrain with a few mountains kind of dotting off in the distance. Although the wind seems to be picking up a little bit, and sand begins to blow around, kind of blocking your vision. As you keep moving on, the wind becomes stronger and stronger until vision is completely blocked. I need you all to make a dexterity or constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
Come on,
Okay.
actually.
Yeah.
Oh, crit!
Wow.
17.
Wow. 17. Okay.
25.
22.
Wow. So all of you seem to
23.
weather the slashing sand as it blows and past you further and further. As you keep moving on further down the path, the sandstorm gets stronger and stronger. What are you all doing?
Should we buckle down and wait?
I mean, we should tie each other, like tie one another with the rope,
Oh, that's a good idea.
and so we don't lose anybody, and we just try and keep pressing forward.
All
Or
right.
should we stay still?
No, keep
Can
moving.
we find the path? Do we know we're on the path?
This is nothing new for me.
We're on the path.
Okay.
Used to
tie
be in-
ropes.
Tied up on a leash.
I'll
Wow. Just.
Do you keep going there? You keep moving off
Yeah,
after you
we're gonna
tied
keep
each other off?
Yeah, and like I'll tie like a bandana or something around my nose and mouth as well.
Okay. You make it about another 20 feet, and the sandstorm becomes more intense. I need you all to make another Constitution and Dexterity saving throw, or Dexterity saving throw.
It's getting rough, Bo. It's getting rough.
16.
Damn, girl.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
22.
21.
All right. So, Cypher, you seemingly are a little bit more affected by this, and you take 6 points of slashing damage from the intense winds and the grating sand across your face. The rest of the group seems to soldier on.
As that happens, can I just like instinctively grow the hair on my arms longer a little bit, like, and on my legs? Just everywhere I have hair, it just grows thicker and longer.
I love that.
Yeah, you can with your little background there.
Okay.
You're like the hair like kind of grows out a little bit longer. It almost feels like something's stretching.
Yeah. Just trying to protect myself.
Okay. Y'all
and-
gonna go ahead?
I'm just
Cypher?
thinking while I'm going at it, I won't do that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Well,
As you-
how much longer can we last out here? It's getting pretty rough.
Well, we're right in the middle of it, I think. So we either stand still and get hit by it, or we keep moving and get hit by it. So I don't really think there's a right answer here.
How are the horses doing?
I don't fucking know. We're
The
tied to
horses
them.
are they've been making their saves, by the way, the last few
Yeah.
times. So I've been doing it for them. But
What if we
They're
get
looking
behind
right now.
them and they shield us from the wind, from the sand?
I knew you were a badass, but you are evil.
No, they're gonna get hit anyway. We might as well not get hit.
I'll animal messenger, or sorry, not animal. I'll speak with animals to them. I'll
Okay.
cast the spell, and I'll just like put my hand on. I'll try to like yell and just calm them down and say, "We're gonna get through this. You'll be okay. Just bear with us." And I'll just try to calm them down so that they don't get spooked.
They are, yeah. You do successfully. Actually, roll animal handling check with advantage, please.
$21.
Damn, girl.
The horses, you can tell we're getting a little spooked, but you manage to calm their nerves, and they continue soldiering on. As you all keep moving, though, I need you to make another Constitution.
I just want to look around and see if there's anywhere we can hunker down in the storm. If there is anything I could see within that storm.
Okay, can you? Well, anything that's like perception or investigation is going to be at disadvantage because of just like looking through it, but you can give it a try.
Okay. Fuck. You know what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. No. Rolled a nat 20, but I had disadvantage, so I rolled a 16 plus. What am I doing? Perception or investigation?
Either or.
It's 18.
Wow. Okay. Right on the money. I'll be honest. You see a rocky outcropping, a little bit, probably about 10 feet off in front of you all, as the wind begins to. As there's a momentary lull, you see like this rocky outcropping with like an entrance.
Yeah,
You see it?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go.
It's starting to hurt my face, and I don't want my beard to get ugly.
It's all right. I mean, never mind. Let's go.
Okay, one more Constitution and Dexterity saving
do it.
throw, please.
By the way, I had a 4
Like-
on that last one, so
yeah, I was
I
about
got.
to say the last
Yeah,
one,
we
like
didn't-
that
we
we
didn't-
already rolled.
we didn't resolve it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
sorry,
right,
I
my bad.
jumped in there.
So Bo, you got a 4.
Yeah.
Cypher.
I only got a 14.
Okay.
21.
What about Tessie? Okay, good.
What was this for? This again?
Constitution save.
Constitution
Or
save
Dex,
throw,
yeah.
unnatural 20.
Okay, so Cypher and Bo, you take 6 points of slashing damage just from dealing
Do I
with
take
the.
less because I made my fur a bit longer?
Oh, I see what it is.
I will say it's halved. Yes, so you get 3. Bo, you take 6 because you can't
All right.
grow fur.
Yeah,
Because you can't grow fur.
unfortunately.
As you make your way into
You can hide in my
this-
beard.
this rocky outcropping, it becomes evident that you can bring the horses in. It's actually like a little bit of a sunken ruin in the sands here, and as you get in there, it's it's sandstone walls. This over time, sand has kind of moved in and pushed through the entrance, but it does go a little bit further down, and you're all able to kind of hunker down in there while the sandstorm is happening. Vision was also getting a little worsened because of the night sky starting to slowly come in. What are you all doing while you're in here?
Anybody else get hurt while we're out there?
Yeah, I think we should hunker in here for that. See if we can wait this out.
I'm gonna cast healing word on the people that were hurt, and I think it was you twos. You didn't get hurt, right?
Nope, I'm good.
So I'm gonna cast it twice at level 2, so that's 2d4 plus 4. Okay, 1 second. 1, 2 plus 4 is 6 for you. I'm sorry, I was doing you first. Title of your sex tape. And that's cocked.
Title of your
4,
sex tape?
4 plus 4 is 8 for you.
Thank you.
I'm done.
Okay. All right.
Should someone with better dark vision than I look and make sure we're not going to get attacked
Yeah, I
inside of
got
this
this.
ruin?
I'll go take a look.
You can see in the dark.
I got dark vision. Yeah,
Oh, I knew you wasn't just a regular human.
half orc.
A half what?
You knew this.
I know, I just messed with you.
Right.
He's a half-4.
There's still some tusks.
What happened to the spoon?
It's hanging out with a knife.
Oh,
Okay.
Cut,
I
actually
cut
use a
it
spork.
out.
I
Cut
actually
it
use
out.
a spork.
Okay.
I hate all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So what was it again? Sorry, because I got thrown off from that.
I'm going to go use dark vision to check out the cave.
I
Okay.
gotta follow behind them, but the whole time I'm just gonna keep trying to make puns
Okay, in investigation, please.
with
Mr. Bo?
disadvantage because I'm annoying the shit out of them.
No.
Okay, it was worth it.
Unnatural 20.
Okay. As you kind of go down a few more steps into this ruin, you can see that after about another 10 to 12 feet in, it's collapsed. Whatever path that was there, it's all collapsed sandstone in. There's no extra halls moving down. It's just one long hallway, which looked to be at one point maybe a part of a bigger structure. But there's nothing that just pokes out to you right now. Who's at the front right now? Did Bo and
It's
Griorn?
Bo. I'm
It's
behind.
me,
Yeah.
Okay. But who's at the entrance with the horses and stuff?
I'd probably be at the entrance with the horses because I was the one that calmed them down.
Same.
Okay. As they go off looking in the distance there, Cypher and Wawatesi, you hear almost it sounds like something sifting through the sand. Like you hear like a
Uh-oh.
Sounds like a copper tear.
nose moving its way through the distance there.
Uh-oh. Do you hear that, Wawatesi?
I most definitely did because I have a high passive perception.
I like
That's a good point.
whistle lightly to try to like bring him back, to bring the gentleman back. Guys, get the sounds
Do we hear anything?
over here.
Like, how far are we? I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to think of how you would quietly whistle, Cypher.
It's not like I'm not like doing that loud, the one where people put their fingers in their mouth.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that. Neither does
My
Cypher.
passive
But I was just
is
gonna kind of
12,
like,
so I don't know that I would hear anything.
yeah, like I'll be Grion, Bo,
My
and I'll
passive perception is 17.
like calling a dog.
Okay. Well, you do a quick like little like
Yeah.
whistle, and all of you hear it in the distance. We don't know whatever else heard that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I'll just kind of get in front of the horses and get my bow out,
Okay. Bo,
keeping my eye out.
Griorn, are you following there?
I mean, we just saw that the tunnel ended, right?
Correct.
So I would say we just head back. I mean, that's what I would do.
All right. So as you
Suppose
all
we
head
reach
back,
the end of the road.
the
It's almost
Uh,
like a collapse of our friendship. Let's keep moving.
Bo, Griorn, you do hear the sound, and
Leave me
Cypher,
alone. I'm stoned.
Wawatesi, it gets louder and louder. You hear like the
I'm
no noise.
still like cracking puns the whole way down and the whole way back.
And Bo is sighing.
I can get that. One
Yeah.
day a rock will fall on you though.
Would I recognize what it sounds like? Like would I have heard it
Roll.
before?
Roll history.
For 15.
Okay. It sounds something familiar because Wawatesi, when you were a child, you remember the area that you are actually did get snow every now and then, and it reminds you of a sled going through snow.
Ooh. That sounds fun.
As Bo and Griorn get a little bit closer to the top there, you see the outline of like a sail in the distance, and almost looks like something's shifting the sand around it.
Sandbender.
The cart comes to a stop at the ruin, and you see it's like almost like a sled with a larger sled with like a sail, but you see this this figure wrapped in with a face covering and goggles on, and wearing like thick leathers. As they walk in, they don't say anything. They just motion for you to come toward them.
Wawa Tessie curtsies.
It's so good.
With the horses? Because the ship looked big enough for the horses?
It is a very large. It's almost like a small barge almost. Think of it like one of those pontoons.
Right. Are we going for it?
Good day, friend.
Going for it?
Why are you out in these sandstorms, friend?
And that's where we'll end it for today's session.
I knew it was going to happen. I'm like, where are we? I know it's happening. That is exciting. I know what he is. He's a sandbender.
He's going to be one of those ones that we have to. He's going to be our god.
He's going to be our guide. He's our
gonna be
wayfinder.
Burgess.
It's going to be Burgess.
Or he's going to kill us.
I love the speculation. Make sure you speculate in the chat. Bring it onto Discord. What a fantastic stream. I need somebody to go back and clip every one of the crits today.
Yeah.
So good luck.
Man.
You'll be there for a while.
Yeah, and you know what? A huge shout out to Wawa Tessie today, because that growth, I mean, I'm curtsying to the growth, if you ask me. That's a thing.
Yeah.
That's a thing we do, right? We all curtsy to the
100%.
growth. Okay.
Yes.
Shout out to Jurassic Wild Rowdy the Rogue. We've got Belliger, all the way from Belgium in Germany. I don't. Is that right, Peter?
You can ask Belgium.
All the way from the other side of the world.
I don't know.
And a few other people still with us in the chat. Thank you very much for all the people that joined. We had a wonderful stream today. Peter, you did an excellent job. You better relax that arm. We are not there yet. You did a wonderful job of getting us through Belliger with a G like in yogurt. Belliger. Oh, you see? You ask and you find out.
There you go. It's Belger. Yeah.
Anybody got any announcements before we get out of here?
Stay tuned. We've got a world building stream tomorrow. Very
Yes, we
excited
do.
to do that.
Yeah.
And also just appreciate you all. Everyone be safe during these holidays. And we're going to be streaming still. So if you need some company throughout the holidays, we're going to be around.
Yeah, we're going to try to. That's a good point, Peter. To your point, sorry to jump in over top of you there. We are going to be doing most of our regular streams throughout the weeks. I think the week of the 25th on, it might be a little bit scattered, but stay tuned. And with that in mind, we are not this Sunday, the following Sunday, where we would normally do our DD&D show. We're not going to do a regular show. It's myself and Wawa Tessie's birthday celebration. We're going to do a fundraiser for Lovesick Lakes Native Women's Association, a fundraiser near and dear to our heart. And we're going to play games. We want you guys, all the people in the community, we're going to do like a Jackbox. We're going to get connected on Discord, so stay tuned there. I'll try to do as much as possible with you guys and interact as much as possible. I'm looking at Becky. She looked like she wanted to jump in there. Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you. That's a big one. A big shout-out to Nave009, who actually donated within this week. Stay tuned to everything that's happened on the Derpwood. Each one of the individual streams are going to have upwards of about 10 stream keys to give away for video games on Steam.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
That's
There's
huge.
a lot of little independent games that he has donated to us to donate to you. Yeah, and that's huge. So this will be our week of giveaways. We're a little bit behind the gun in terms of promoting that. So stay tuned to the Discord.
It's Derp Miss.
Yeah, it's Derp Miss.
It's our Derp Miss giveaway.
I freaking love that. This just happened.
It's our Dirt Miss giveaway.
We're going to make that a thing. So stay tuned to that. What else do we got going on? I mean, we're moving into the new year. We hopefully will have some more new designs and things going on the stream. Everything is always changing and shifting. So thank you very much. Anybody have anything before Ty takes us out?
Are we going to raid anybody?
Oh, who are we going to raid today? Who's on right now?
Captain
Also,
Robear's
just
on.
thank you guys for the wonderful 2021
Yeah,
of
thank
D&D
you, guys.
and
Thank you.
D.
Yes.
This is the last D&D show of 2021.
You know what? This is the last D&D show of 2021. That's huge, and I think we should go and raid Zia Gaming Official, who supports us in our Makers and Crafts streams.
Love it.
Awesome.
Okay.
Sounds great.
All right, good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching another episode of Dungeons, Dragons, and Dice.
Okay, bye.
Bye.